there's a desert running dry on the tip of my tongue. I can taste your lies. Had to measure the love you throw around. I could never hold you down. One of us will have to take a bow. Feeling you so close to me, we drive around. Everlasting love, so much to go around. You got me so high, I can't come down. I hope you know that I will never let you go. If all I do is dim your glow, then fly on, baby, please just go. Your soul is the ocean, and I can't touch the floor. So full of emotion, I can't keep any more. Are we at a time where we'd be swallowed whole? Don't give up on us now. One of us will have to take a bow. Feeling you so close to me, we drive around. Everlasting love, so much to go around. You got me so high, I can't come down. I hope you know that I will never let you go. If all I do is dim your glow, then fly on, baby, please just go. I can feel you there, where I once had you all alone. In the back of my mind, I'm under your spell, I can't get out. My heart falls 5 below, and I'm still here, I'm freezing cold. But I will wait, I hold my breath till I turn blue. I hope you know that I will never let you go. If all I do is dim your glow, then fly on, baby, please just go. I hope you know that I will never let you go. If all I do is dim your glow, then fly on, baby, please just go. I can feel you there, I once had you all alone. In the back of my mind, I'm under your spell, I will never let you go. My heart falls 5 below, and I'm still here, I'm freezing cold. But I will fly on, baby, please just go. In my mouth is a desert running dry on the tip of my tongue. I can taste your lies. Had to measure the love you throw around. I could never hold you down. One of us will have to take a bow. Feeling you so close to me, we drive around. Everlasting love, so much to go around. You got me so high, I can't come down. I hope you
And yes, of course, Vooka Nation and Mzansi, welcome to yet another beautiful, exciting episode of the Vooka Breakfast Show, where we say it is your energetic start to the day, accompanied by that daily dose of positivity. It is the 15th of October, and it's a Wednesday. You know that each and every Wednesday we are getting rid of that midweek slump. And yes, of course, bestie, wherever you are, just give yourself a high five because you have made it through. You know that we always bring you all the best right here, and so much is lined up for you. All you need to do is to be with us and connect with us throughout social media platforms. We have Vooka Breakfast Show on Instagram, Facebook, also on TikTok, and also you can now subscribe on our YouTube channel and press the notification button so that whenever we go live, you would get that daily dose of positivity notification to say, you know what, come on, let's hop on and have a nice, wonderful kickstart to our day. And you know that each and every morning, man, we kickstart with amazing things that you and I can learn about so that we can go and visit that place. With that being said, my name is Moketi Maimane, and I'm happy to be with you on today's show. And of course, man, if you want to also dial us in, the number to do that is 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. You're asking yourself the picture behind me, what is going on? As you know that Bafana qualified for the 2026 FIFA World Cup that's going to be taking place in Mexico, USA, and Canada. Yes, the stadium is not abroad, but it's just right here in our African soil. Today we are highlighting the Ellis Park Stadium, now known as Emirates Airline Park. It is a historic sports venue in Johannesburg with a capacity of over 62,000. Built in 1928 and renovated multiple times, it's best known for hosting the 1995 Rugby World Cup final, where Nelson Mandela famously presented the trophy to Francois Pienaar, symbolizing national unity. The stadium is home to the Lions rugby team and has hosted major rugby and soccer events, including matches during the 2010 FIFA World Cup. It remains a powerful symbol of South Africa's sporting legacy till today. So if you're somebody who loves of course watching soccer and enjoying the sports atmosphere, the stadium atmosphere, Ellis Park is the stadium that you need to go to, because some of the rugby matches, as mentioned, that it is the Lions home team. So do make sure that you get yourself there at Ellis Park and just enjoy the atmosphere it has to bring. With that being said, you know that we always connect, we always try to bring you all of the best conversation right here in house, whereby you can have fun and engage with us throughout our social media platforms. So Mr. Jabulani Vilakazi, the Amaroto Football Academy coach, will be joining us as he was here to do the Vilakazi Community Games draw, whereby it started and of course it ended last week Friday. So he is here to tell us more about how the tournament went, who won, and how was the whole experience. So I just hope that you are ready for that conversation, and please do not switch the dial, because coach is going to be spewing so much knowledge if you're somebody who is looking forward to hosting tournaments for your community. And then next, you know that laughter, it is the best medicine. We're going to be having Ted the Wild Irishman, who is a comedian. He is coming back for the second time. He is here and he is back to remind us that comedy is indeed comedy, laughter is the best medicine. Sorry about that. So Ted is going to be joining us, and I hope that you are having those laughing bundles with yourself, because he's going to be sharing so much humor with the jokes that he has. So those are the two people that we're going to connect with today, and please do make sure that you get a chance to connect with them throughout our social media platform. But as mentioned, we are live right now on YouTube, so use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show to connect, and of course, man, get ready with this day. With that being said, let us take a short break, and then when you come back, I'm going to give you your news, sports headlines, and of course followed by your traffic headlines. So please don't switch the dial.
Escape the ordinary and discover the extraordinary with Soweto Tours. Whether you're a group of friends or a family looking for a memorable getaway, Soweto Tours has you covered. Our all-inclusive tours take you to South Africa's most stunning destinations, from the scenic beauty of Mpumalanga to the vibrant life of Gauteng and the coastal charm of Durban.
Alright, I hope that information was helpful enough to get you to Ellis Park. Right now, let us get you updated with your latest news headliner. Starting off with the first headline, Cape Town Port upgrade 195 million rands to double fuel capacity. Cape Town's port is set to a major upgrade. Transnet, National Ports Authority and FFS tank terminals have signed a 25-year agreement to revamp the key liquid bulk terminal. The 195 million rand investment will double diesel storage and expand bitumen facilities, ensuring reliable fuel supply for local industries and boosting long-term economic growth. On your next headline, Lesotho suspends Gauteng Health HOD amid corruption probe. Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesotho has suspended Health HOD Lisiba Malotana with immediate effect, appointing Dr. Derion Bartley as acting head. Bartley currently leads as Coctor. Lesotho will release MEC's signed performance agreement publicly, reinforcing a broader push for accountability and ethical governance. The move forms a part of an ongoing assessment of officials and effort to combat maladministration. On your last news headline, Ramaphosa denies family benefited from tenders amid Maumela claims. President Cyril Ramaphosa denies any family involvement in government tenders, distancing himself from alleged fraudster Hangwani Maumela, who is accused of looting 2 billion rands via Tembisa hospital contract. Ramaphosa clarified Maumela is not a relative despite past marital ties to Maumela's aunt. The presidency emphasized Ramaphosa's long-standing stance against family doing business with the state and his role in initiating the SIU investigation. That's all for your news headlines. Now heading over to your sports news, starting off with Olympic news. Irish Olympian Ryan joined enhanced games. Irish Olympian Ryan, born in the USA, retired after competing in 3 games and announced he'll join the enhanced games in 2026. The event offers $500,000 per competition and $1 million for world records. His decision drew criticism from Sport Ireland, Swim Ireland, and the Olympic Federation of Ireland, which cited a conflict with clean sports values. Ryan joins other elite athletes like Ben Prowder and Fred Kelly. Now heading over to your boxing news, Cash targets a 10 return after tackling alcohol struggles. Felix Cash, former British and Commonwealth middleweight champion, is planning a comeback after his first professional loss to Tyler Denny in 2024. The fight was stopped due to a cut, but Cash admits he wasn't mentally ready. Now sober for 6 months and inspired by fatherhood, he feels refreshed and focused. Cash has teamed up with trainer Jacob McMillan and in talks with major promoters. He is determined to reclaim his place among Britain's top middleweight and proves he's the real deal. Now on your football news, Belgium and Germany closer in 2026 World Cup sports as France and Switzerland stumble. France stayed top of Group D after 2-2 draw with Iceland, while Ukraine's 2-1 win over Azerbaijan keeps them in contention. Belgium moved top of the Group J with 4-2 win over Wales as North Macedonia slipped with 1-1 draw against Kazakhstan. Germany edged Northern Ireland 1-0 to stay level with Slovakia in Group A. Switzerland missed a chance to qualify after an early 0-0 draw with Slovenia, allowing Kosovo to close the gap with a 1-0 win over Sweden. Several groups remain tightly contested with 2 rounds left in the European qualifiers. And then on your last sports news headliner, good news for Bafana Bafana as they secure World Cup spots with the impressive Rwanda win. South Africa secured a 3-0 win over Rwanda in Bombela to top Group C and qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Goals from Talente Mbata, Oswin Apolis and Evidence Mahopa sealed a dominant victory. Apolis starred with a goal and 2 assists. Bafana Bafana now prepare for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations, while Rwanda finished 5th and failed to qualify. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more sports and news updates throughout the show. Don't forget to share your thoughts on these headlines with us on social media using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show and send us your voice note on 060 493-3226. Now, let us take a short break, and then when we come back, we will give you your latest traffic headline. For now, just take a look at how your weather is looking like. That was your weather update for this beautiful Wednesday morning. But for those who are commuting to work, let us keep you updated with your latest traffic headline. Starting up with the first one, heads up if you are on the N1 southbound. There is a stationary vehicle near Rigel Avenue. The center lane is closed, so please do make sure that you approach it with caution. And then further along the N1 southbound, just before the Bukley interchange, there's been a crash. 2 lanes are closed and delays are expected, so please plan accordingly. And on the N3 northbound after Marlborough Drive, roadworks are underway. 2 lanes are closed and there as well, so take it slow and stay alert. We will keep you posted as things unfold. For now, stay safe out there. So what we're going to do right now is to take a short break and of course give you that daily dose of positivity. So please do make sure that you buckle up and you do not switch the dial.
How? Tommy, you still cooking with cha, salt and prayers. Yo. But don't stress, ungawari, because your time to shine in the kitchen is here. Amapele Spices for Africa and the Vooka Breakfast Show have said, let's bless you with some spices that will slap harder than Umama's 7 colors. Vooka Flavor Fridays is here. We're serving flavor, vibes, and vibes with flavor. Flavor Fridays is the only plug you need to turn your kitchen into a 5-star chill spot. For 8 weeks, you stand a chance to win spice hampers that take your meals from meh to just by subscribing and tuning into your daily dose of positivity for an energetic start to the day. So Hypo, what are you waiting for? Don't miss out. Flavor is calling. Waza.
I'm just on my way back home, little drunk and alone, but I'd rather kick ya. Even though it's Friday night and I got no plans tomorrow, I could use a bam, 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 but it's not from you, cause I'm not that hollow. Baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby, forget your rules, forget your shoes. I've done everything you asked, but I wasted time. Forget your truth, you're just it didn't work on me. So, baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby, let it be.
And there we are, Vooka Nation. There we are, Mzansi. Singaphakathi singenile on this beautiful Wednesday morning right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, man. You know that it is your energetic starter to your day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. That's what we bring you and aim to bring you each and every morning. Wherever you are listening from, wherever you're watching from, we would like to welcome you once again. I know that some of you have missed us, man, but you know that every weekdays from 7 up until 10 a.m. we will be with you, despite what is happening, despite the challenges that we always face right here. We wake up with courage, with encouragement, of course, to come here and give you what we call the positive starter to your day. So a very good morning to you wherever you are. You can just hop in the chat by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Let me know, how are you doing on this morning, or maybe how is your morning looking like wherever you are. Maybe you woke up to a beautiful, a sunrise, and you took a picture and you would like to share it with your friends, and maybe one of you have shared it on their status, WhatsApp status. You can just forward that status to us so that we can also share with other people to say, hey guys, you know that waking up and looking at the sunrise, sometimes it brings that life into you, the smile that you wake up with because the sun is out. It's not cloudy. Yes, that's what I can tell you, as we will also be bringing you your latest weather update. But with that being said, man, let me visit some of our social media streets with is of course our comment section right there to see what are people saying. But Bantu on this beautiful Wednesday morning, because it's time to get rid of that midweek slump. We are here to help you, so please do not switch the dial. I see right there Nelly Swasklare came through and saying good morning, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Vooka Nation, happy Wednesday fam, missed y'all Izolo. We also missed you, and I'm glad that you're joining us on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Good morning to you. Hope that you're doing well, and of course you're going to have a great day ahead of you. And then Luetu comes through saying good morning Vooka Nation and Breakfast Show, wishing you all a wonderful Wednesday, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Good morning to you, Mr. Letu. I see you right there, man. I hope that you're also going to have a great day ahead of you, and you will be with us as you're going to be enjoying this Wednesday morning. This is the 15th of October, and yes, we're counting down till we hit or we get to December, right? We will let you know how many days we are left till we hit or we get into 2026. And then Timmy came through say a very good morning Vooka team and Vooka Nation, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, hashtag Sivugile on a beautiful Wednesday. A very good morning to you, ma. Hope that you're also enjoying your morning, because Wednesday mornings always bring and come with smiles in our faces, as now we are heading towards the weekend. And yes, I know that the weekend is something that you are looking forward to. And then Zinzi comes through and say a very good morning Vooka Nation and the best breakfast team, Sivugile on this Wednesday morning, wishing you a blessed day, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Good morning to you, Zinzi. Hope that you're going to enjoy your day ahead of you, and of course you will be chilling with us. As chilling, ube mandi, drink some water because it's hot. Woke up today with 16 degrees, right? It's going the highest today is going to be 31 degrees if I'm not mistaken. So please guys, stay cool out there, drink water, phuzana manzi. Laba baphuza utshwala, please stop drinking alcohol when it's hot. You will faint. You will faint. So please reduce nyana mo bujwaleng. And then Tembi saying a happy blessed Wednesday. Stay focused, right? Focus is what we aim to do each and every morning. And then Zinzi comes through saying, how is the team doing this morning? Guys, Mina, I'm so tired. But hopefully as the day progresses, I will feel better. Hashtag Wellness Wednesday. Man, get some rest. What I will, advise you to do is to get some rest, because right now a lot of people are facing what we call year-end fatigue, right? I was also, in a conversation with one of my friends, who are still in school, and they were like, bruh, like I am tired. I am tired because studying comes with a lot. Yes, not only studying today, Monday, but no, studying each and every day of the year, right? So wherever you are, if you feel the tired, the fatigue, do make sure that you rest, because we also have some hacks for you in terms of making sure. But I know it's all of the hacks that we know, guys. Just eat healthy, exercise more, drink water, and stay away from alcohol. I will keep on emphasizing that. And then I see right there Timmy coming through saying hashtag 158 episodes in. The traffic is moving. Yes, the traffic is indeed moving. Thank you so much for that, ma. And then Takani B saying good morning to Ama Vooka Mahle. Happy Wednesday. Sivugile hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Good morning, Takani. Hope that you are also good on this beautiful Monday, and looking forward to what we will be bringing you, because of course, man, a great conversation and a great, of course, conversation that we're going to be having right here. Energy exchange is what we want you to come in and join us. But with that being said, Zinzi asked that how is the team doing? I'm not the only one. You know that teamwork makes the dream work. I'm not here alone. I'm with Avery. S asked, how are you doing on this beautiful morning?
Man, I'm doing okay. I'm doing fantastic. It's another Wednesday.
Yeah.
I came here and I literally felt like I was running the marathon, because I even broke a sweat. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus, like, relax, bro. Relax, broski, relax, man.
Yeah. Keep on going and stay focused. Staying focused is what we are aiming to do on this beautiful Wednesday morning, right? And then another comment coming through from Miss Q Rams. All right, good morning, Vooka Nation. Good morning, Miss Hugh. I hope you are well. We are. Thank you so much. We hope that you are well. But now I am reading the rest of your comment right there. I see, man, your day didn't start. Don't worry, we've got you covered. I didn't start my day well. I forgot my phone at home, but I'm Tanny. I am tuning in from work. Have a great day. Thank you so much for making that effort of tuning in, man. It shows the love and the appreciation that you have for us and that we have for you, man. Because one of the things and the conversation we last had is, what are those things, your mental check-ins, or the things that you always check before you leave the house,
or before you sleep.
You sleep.
Yeah,
understand? Rabona for Miss Q, when you forgot to check your phone before you leave the house. I know sometimes you're rushing and the transport or maybe the bus or the train is leaving, so you had to rush in. But I am glad and happy that you are tuning in from work, and of course, man, you're going to have a great time on this beautiful Wednesday morning, because Wednesday brings wellness. And speaking of wellness, some of the guests who's going to be joining us is an Amaroto Football Academy coach, which is Mr. Javlani Vilagazi. They were hosting a tournament that went very well, but we are going to be finding out from him as he's going to be joining us right here. And it's part of wellness, right? If you have a kid right there that he is eager or he wants to play soccer, don't worry, Mr. Chabulani is the right man. He will give you all of the information that you need. And then in terms of Comedy Wednesdays, you know that getting rid of that midweek slump is what we give you and is what we do on this beautiful morning. We're going to be joined by Ted, the Wild Irishman, once again. Right, Ted is going to be with us in studio. He is a comedian, of course. I know that you want to know more about him. But Ted, Wild Irishman, is a comedian with no offside switch and no apologies. He's the kind of performer who walks on stage and instantly owns the room, not with ego, but with energy. His comedy is fast, fearless, and full of fire and a whirlwind of sharp observation, wild storytelling, and the kind of punchlines that sneak up and slap your sideways. So now I have set the tone for you, Hore, what kind of comedian we're going to have today. So I know that you clearly do not want to miss that, right? 28 minutes past 7, it is the time. And of course, man, giving you good vibes, great vibes with good music, of course, right there. So all I need you to do is to buckle up, join us, come in on the chat, talk to us, let us engage. And if you want to send your voice note, the number to do that, that's 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Before I take a short break and of course get into our morning brew in terms of our news headlines. What is going on? What is it that we should be looking out as Mzansi on our social media or as the nation as a whole? You know that we always begin our day with beautiful inspirational messages, right? And the message that I have for you on this morning, Wednesday morning, wherever you are, I know some of you didn't start your day very well, like Miss Q. Don't worry, I've got you covered. A message, a message that resonates with you, a message that will boost your mood for this day, because that's what we do. We kickstart your day on a very high energetic note. So the message that we have for all of you who are listening and tuning in right now is you are stronger than your doubts, you are wiser than your fears, and braver than your setbacks. Keep rising, keep believing. Your journey is shaping a legacy, right? I know, Guti, you didn't hear that, but let me read it to you once again and last time. You are stronger than your doubts, wiser than your fears, and braver than your setbacks. So please keep rising, keep believing. Your journey is shaping a legacy. Amen. Beautiful inspirational messages that all of us, man, we need on this beautiful morning, because guys, that on this beautiful Wednesday morning, which is it is the 15th of October. Get October wherever you are, because I know when Musi is here, he likes to say September, June. I don't understand, man. It's October. Maybe he's scared. Hey,
man, it's October and Halloween is about to come up. Let us know where you're gonna be spending your Halloween, man. You never know. Maybe I might just pitch through, because this year I am sabawelling a Halloween moment, going out there and seeing how people actually spend their Halloweens, man. I'd love to be a part of that. So let us know where you're spending your Halloween. Let us know what you do to basically get in that Wednesday flavor, to keep up with obviously Laugh Out Loud Wednesdays that we almost have here at the Vooka Breakfast Show. Don't forget to also send us a text, call 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226.
Yeah, man, we want to catch you on a flip side. We want to engage with you. So hop in, join in, let's have some fun.
Yeah, yes, because with Halloween, some people are just naturally scared. They don't need
so you don't need a costume.
No.
That is
funny.
Wrong on so many levels.
That
is wrong on so many
growing
levels.
Up,
they were always there.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's that thing, Yoguti, whenever you even going to, maybe a Halloween party, and then when you get there, it's like, Maukululi like, hey!
Just
dude,
yourself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, take off that mask, man, because already so take it off, man. So some of those moments that people are having out there, it's just a fun moment. So what are you gonna do?
Just before we go, just an icebreaker question. If you forgot your phone at home and you are halfway to the mall or something, would you come back for your phone?
I will. I don't play like that. Honestly.
No, I think I'd also continue, man.
Honestly.
Because now it's literally all of that effort of turning back. Mind you, when you're at home, some people just be like, you know what, I'll go to the mall tomorrow and just sit. So for me, I definitely continued my journey and just get the phone when I get back.
Guys, now I would turn back.
So if you're dating?
If I'm dating.
Yeah.
I forgot it.
Wow, guys.
Even if I'm no, listen, this is something that can actually happen to a person. People do forget their phone naturally. So just because I'm dating, that means I need to be
but maybe something happened, you left your phone and then your partner is like, okay, change of plans, we are not going to meet, go KFC, we are now going to meet at Debonaise. What are you going to do?
No, I think for me, funny enough, I've never actually left my phone if I have an appointment.
Yeah.
If I don't, I'm just like generally going to the mall because bank to me, there's something that I need to get.
Yeah.
And then I forget my phone. Then I leave it. But if you do have an appointment, I'll definitely go back to fetch it. And then also carry on.
Yeah. I mean, with me, I will go back anytime, even if I'm at the door of the mall. Trust me, I am going to go back and fetch my phone because now I'm one of the generation that we've got brains that are fried. You understand? So anything that I do, I need my calculator on my phone. I can't use my head to calculate, guys. We have my phone. I would even leave a phone and grab a casual calculator to calculate, hey, how much am I spending on today's day? And of course, you know that with me being on the line, small talks, oh my goodness, I struggle with small talks. Hey, the line in cool, ne? Yeah, it's long. So you just go there, and I've noticed a lot of people, they just put in their earpods, play music, and just, be in their own world. Yes, we live in different times, man, when it comes to you being, with yourself and being around other people. But hey, our phones now, guys, they're our minds.
And also
not our minds, but our
lives.
brains.
No, I get you when you say the small talks kind of get annoying, because now in a way, I would literally just look at the box. I would literally look at whatever item is on the aisle when I'm standing in the line, on my left or my right side, just to avoid small talk.
Yeah.
And I don't mind. I'll stand. I'm like, yo, talk to myself. I'd rather talk to have a conversation with myself or looking at those items than talk to somebody. Hey, obvious guy, like.
Yeah, man. I mean, we are closer, guys. I mean, we are closer to being angry people. So some of us, our phones, they help
angry
us.
Birds.
Yeah, because it's on this much shop. But when I want to say, man. Hey,
like when you're standing in the line, I think the problem is that when you look at them, especially if you look at them for more than 5 seconds, that's when they start assuming smart shop.
Yeah.
Because they look around and they look for somebody who's gonna look, whether smart shopper or extra savings card, they look, and then if they see you, that's my target. Hi, someone put in smart shopper.
Yeah.
So am I wrong, ne? When you say Checkers or ShopRite, I extra savings, I'm like, I don't have.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
And then
you pull it out.
Hold up. Man's a Pick and Pay.
Yeah, for Rama boys.
Do you have a Pick and Pay smart shop? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong, because I need to let's be honest. The extra savings card, yes, a ShopRite, as a Checkers. I point. So when it comes to Pick and Pay, you know that's literally it's like a piggy bank that you have with the shop. Because with each and every single point, me, I give it out very smiley food. Because I know what's your bank. I'm thinking I loot and I'm like, oh, Baweli chocolate. I look at the card, I'm like, okay, 20 points, 20 rand.
Yeah, man,
swipe
20 points. Because
from the whole year, so come December on 30 rand.
I mean, the more you spend, the more you're gonna have those points.
No, but what I'm saying is that you find some people, they literally go shopping almost each and every, maybe twice, 4 times in a month. So instead of accumulating it to something, it's like basically reka grocery at 3,000. How swipe extra savings points, and you look at the points that you get. It's not even 5 rand. It's not.
As guys, we don't buy groceries.
There's no way.
Yeah, so it's for me. But I'm telling about me.
But we know these things, man.
No.
No, but let's be honest. Even if you do
bought juice and whatnot, and I accumulate points. But let me plug you how to get more points.
Yeah.
There's 3 tiers. When you get a normal smart shopper, you only get 1 X points. When you've got a time bank account and you pay using your time bank account, you get twice the points. And then when you've got a time bank credit card, you get 3 times the points. Right? But I get 3 blocks.
Let's be honest, Carolone karata ya motsepelone inane bubuke munyana ke bank efing esina ndi office. How if you go Pick and Pay you can go box
digital.
Yeah, like
I get that.
Like Discovery Bank.
Okay, let me tell you why I'm asking. My mom uses Time Bank, and then she had a very unwanted, unauthorized debit order go off in her account. She's not signed in with what you call this clientele, and the clientele loan. We're gonna come to you guys. So she had that done. No, because I also had the same situation with clientele this year. So there's there's so many people that I know besides me.
They're targeting the family.
They're targeting the family, baba. Yo, and the sad, and you know the sad part is that you don't even have to sign up. Like you just get money debited. I think for me it happened this year. They debited twice, and I kept on calling clients. Guys, I didn't open this. And then you know what happened? They wait for the second debit order to only fix their account, because by then if they debit for the second time, you can't get your money back. You can't. Even sometimes they debit the first time, you won't get your money back. Like, ask a whole lot of people who've had this whole situation with clientele. It's gonna be a struggle.
So
like it's literally gonna be a struggle.
To be a sponsor on the show, man.
Yeah.
They must come and sponsor so I can ask them the little questions that I wanna ask them.
No, we just want them as a sponsor. You don't wanna ask questions.
Don't ask questions.
Can I get a day off when the representative is here?
Don't ask
wherever
questions.
they debit.
Yeah.
Let them debit wherever they debit.
Yeah.
And come and sponsor here.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
But yes, what I was saying is that she got a debit order from eClientele from a Time Bank account.
Yeah.
Did she not struggle till today? Higher Pick and Pay, I don't know what the representative. Those people are not even there. And then you call the call
assist.
center.
Yeah.
Call center thing, it will ring. It will ring. Like till today, she still hasn't gotten assistance on making sure that debit order doesn't happen again, because she's like frantic. That means that if this thing is not sorted by come next week, the 25th, it's going to be another debit order. That's what I'm saying, that even like it makes no sense, especially with the high stakes and the kind of amount of identity fraud we've been having in SA. He should be having an office like any regular bank.
Yeah, man. I mean, right now, because right now, if it's not sorted out, remember that we are now heading to festive season. That they are alerting people to be aware now with their credentials. Wherever they go, you have to be careful, because the scammers, that's where they operate the most. Right now, they also want money for Christmas clothes, so you must be careful whenever you are using your money right there. But with that being said, man, before we take a short break, Miss Q of course told us that she forgot her phone, and this video, man, is for her, whereby it is captioned when you forgot your phone at home without a password. Exactly. From you forgetting your phone to now turning into Usain Bolt, because Baba, it doesn't have a password, and you're born now. Immediately when somebody touches it, it opens. So, but it depends.
You don't have to be in a relationship. Pelunga Kosha, some of us don't even disclose our salaries to family.
Yeah.
Right? So, now iPhone without a password, how fit? Can't you hold 16,000?
We are swiping.
And la 7K.
We are swiping. While you're swiping, the notification pops up right there. It's available balance. Oh, that will be the death of you. That will be the death of you, Nkosiyami. So guys, Guti, hey guys, I'd rather forget my shirt than my phone. Honestly, I'd rather
literally live home with one shoe on and go to the shop with my phone. So luckily for me, my phones have always had passwords.
Yeah.
Reason being is because of the kids at home. I've once had a phone Kenya password, only to find that my little brother deleted my apps. Jiggy, this person bought things online. I don't know what this person did. Me, I'm shocked. Yeah, payment received. I was like, no. You see these little ones, because sometimes I leave them with the phone. I'm like, no, twara o dlale ka. So right now, like they know like no mangathi ngayibamba ifone nye kungene baba. They know.
And you
the thing
know-
about me is that with me, I
So I'm
don't.
sure Bambi kills me.
Immediately my card only do is just to pay.
I don't. The thing about me is that I don't do any online shopping. I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in it.
Yes, I've
Why?
never shopped for anything online. Like even anything. Even for my son's trip, today he's going on a school trip. I don't pay via using my bank account, Baba. I pay cash. I go
guys,
to the
come
school.
on.
Here's the money.
on, man.
I don't know why, but for me, that's how it is. I think it's because of this whole thing that my little brother did, and really, because of the huge amount online scams that are also happening. So I'm like very cautious when it comes to. I only make an online payment if it's from me to you, because I know that you're already part of like the reference of people that I'm paying.
Yeah.
But otherwise, shopping online, no, I don't. I go to the store myself.
Let's go digital,
I wanna feel the material. You know why food? I can't get
Yeah.
when it comes to sizes. I like to actually wear it and
Yeah,
feel it. So
fit,
that's
yeah.
why I don't like shopping online, because stress gape. Tshwantse ke emele ba e late, eng le eng. So for me, I know if I go to a shop, I'm definitely getting something that is actually my size, and I won't have to worry about me having to return it, that kind of stuff. Or it when I can Spanish vest, the Uber driver ya Uber umonokile birthday present and I romeletse chomi ya hae. So what do you want to do so? Ke patala ke biditse Uber ka re Uber ntse ke rekile gift kae kae ha ke feditse ka re ka bitsa Uber gore drive se tsa fitse driver teng wa inoka ai ba fe.
I mean, that's the thing, man, that makes people to be insecure, about
No,
doing
we are
such
skeptical.
things.
We're not insecure. We're very cautious.
And I mean, guys, let's go digital because there's no harm there. Because now you are seeing someone's situation and you're like, hey, that's a no-go area. No, I mean, like, it's easy, it's convenient. You can get a lot of things, right there at your doorstep without even having to go out. Just shop online and everything will be delivered to you. I mean, food now can be delivered to you. For people who are working at home, you don't have a chance to go do groceries or to go buy some lunch. You just order online and then everything is brought to you. That's where we are moving, unfortunately.
It depends. I think
We're there already.
we're already
The
there.
parcel, like if you want to send a parcel to someone, a request.
Yeah.
Take the parcel to.
Oh, man.
No, man, like these things. Look, most chores on foot, bang knock it back.
Yeah,
So let's not all go to a chores.
exactly. Yeah,
I mean, Josie bang no
Defeats the
one
purpose.
So let's not do it,
it
because
defeats
by
the
no
purpose.
Canada.
Yeah. But
I think the issue with the whole Uber thing, especially considering the fact that a major South African artist got knocked, it's gonna put a dent on Uber itself. Besides me, no, I'm just saying that besides me as a person, especially for me, for example, I've never used it. And then imagine now, case Baba Munoki, how am I supposed to have faith in that? Top South African.
I mean, I am not Casper, first and first. I don't know what Casper did. I don't know what information did Casper, because just because it's Casper, it doesn't mean he is intelligent when it comes to technology and things like that. I mean, maybe he, pressed a wrong button. The next thing, his parcel got stolen.
No,
Just
he
because you're a
was
celebrity
tracking
doesn't mean you are good with these
tracking the
things.
ride, my guy. This person did a whole screen record
Yeah,
of this
but
thing.
look, yeah,
So she would
what
have
did
on
he
wire
do?
track and a diamond straight.
If and you want to send one of the boys, like,
Yeah.
man, please go to the local shopping store and buy me 1, 2, and 3, and then it comes back and says,
Yeah.
"I'm and you're like, nah, man. Like,
Kanjani.
but
Ganja.
boni luhla my eyes, nan. So the service itself is good.
Yeah.
It's the individual.
It's just that one
Exactly.
drive.
It's just that individual.
Yeah, just
Just
because
that
you're a
one
celebrity,
person.
it doesn't mean you're well versed, with online shopping. Maybe you even put a wrong address when I was now drive, but the driver is going to deliver at the address and these guys, whenever you're telling me it's the wrong address, but for their own safety, they don't go back and forth to say, why would you give me this address? The next thing you are changing, this is a hijack. So
Yep.
let me, keep this product of yours. I will take it back, and that it takes time
Yep.
when it comes to
The other thing that's scary is, have you received a parcel, ne? and more feeling ngaphandle, or let's just say you're outside and the car pulls up.
Yeah.
Ababuz nokbuz, bayabuz ukuthi who's and I'm like, yeah, I am. Okay, sign
here.
Now, what if I wasn't?
That
Let's just say nje bengidlula and then umuntu angibuza ukuthi man, are you so and so? I'm like, yeah, I am. Okay, sign lana. And then mine sengiyabuza ukuthi guys, where's my parcel?
Yeah.
But it was delivered.
Yep.
And you know, in America with Amazon, they leave parcels at the door.
At the door.
Outside. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get the country, but the fact that they can just leave a parcel outside, hey guys, it's
And then
crazy.
you pick it up.
Oh yeah, they leave it at the door, and I think, and some people have actually complained, especially like in the US, about people stealing parcels, especially from like Amazon and stuff. Because this person was like, on Facebook, this person created a release like, I always had somebody come in and steal my parcels.
Yeah.
And then because they think that I was not there, and by the time I go out, it's not there. So now I've decided to put a webcam outside.
Yeah.
So meaning that it's one of those tiny little cameras and the one that has like where you can actually talk and the person outside can hear.
Yeah.
The person hey my guy, I see. So you the one who's been stealing my parcels. Hey, that man a slicer. Yeah, slicer.
Yeah, man, it's some of the situation that you get yourself into. But I think it's a conversation that we can have. Maybe you have something to share with us. You can just hop in our comment section and tell us if you are somebody who is fully digital, or when you just do online shopping when you are happy, or when you have money, or you're somebody who I am fully digital and it's safe and convenient for me. No complaints at all, and I would still prefer it years to come. Talk to us, or you can send us your voice note on 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. 10 minutes till we hit 8 o'clock, and what we're going to do is to take a short break, and then we give you your morning brew. But before I do that, some comments came through saying this thing, I'm a smart shopper, is not safe because you will never know if that card is stolen. Ish. Yeah, I mean, if it's yours and then someone come, because remember that if you can lose a smart shopper, someone else can use it. But I don't know if they can access the points. They can't, right? Because it is registered to your name. Whenever you tap or you want to use your points, you can even access them, or you can have the app block the card, open a new one. And then Zinzi came through and said, doesn't Time Bank have an option to reverse the debit order value?
No. My mom tried
question.
that, and then the same goes for me and my Capitec account. Apparently, you can't reverse my clientele debit orders. That's how smart clientele is. That's how smart they are. You can't reverse their debit orders. Like, I went to the bank.
Yeah.
They straight up told me we no longer reverse clientele debit orders.
Guys,
Clientele doesn't allow us to
Justice
reverse.
for Afri-Berry.
And I'm like, I still want my money. Like me, clientele, I'm gonna open a class 1 lawsuit against you guys, Baba.
You know what? Let me give you advice. Go sign up for Clientele Legal. Ne?
And then go sue them.
Legal disputes. Right, because they also do legal disputes and things like that. So
because
that will be
for me, for the
sorted.
girl to eventually even finally cancel the policy, I was like, you know what? I don't know if me and you and your legal team need to meet at the high court or what.
Yeah.
Because you guys, what you're doing is fraud. And funny enough, you have a legal department. How do you have a legal department that's supposed to protect people from such things, yet you are the number one suspect? Huh? Yeah, they open a funeral policy, my bro.
It's a funeral policy.
You listen, the only way that clientele gets your money most of the time is through the funeral policies. Most people who have had an issue with clientele, it's funeral policies. They didn't sign up yet. Mutu afika mall, things 20 mile police njani. And the sad part is that this is not the first time it has happened to me. It happened to me like 3 years ago. And I couldn't believe that I'm going through the same thing again. And I'm like, what exactly is happening in South Africa? If we can get robbed by such a big company in SA. And then it's
trust me, they do have the proof of you approving. or they can take money in your bank.
It'll be a huge.
Don't
And you'll be
Sabuti.
shocked. You'll be shocked because they will tell you that no. On the 20th of August, we sent you a message that if you accept this funeral cover, ya 20 rand per month. And this is you responding yes. And then that's what they did because already the credentials are there. And all they needed was a yes or a no. And then you said yes. Then Bona they come every month. Choop, 20 rands. Thank you so much.
Like I don't
Prepare for
wanna
another
lie.
one.
Especially like I think, for example, when we do have a legal for know your rights, and we have somebody here in studio, I think we
Yeah.
should also discuss the major things that are happening with the insurance companies in South Africa, because there was also a thread about I think it's Discovery, if not, but one of these other major companies in South Africa that actually deal with insurance, and people were saying that my dad passed away like in 2019. Even today, I'm still waiting for the money, and they tell me that I can't get the money. This person paid insurance for 20 years and passed away, and payout was 900 rand. And I'm like South Africa, like it's like we live in a country that's a sham and a scam.
Yeah,
Like
man,
that's why corruption runs so deep. I do not want to lie. Like hopefully when we have another Know Your Rights segment, this is something that we'll hopefully sit down and discuss. With what exactly does a person have in terms of legal standing for when an insurance company does this and does not oblige to what they are supposed to do on their end. Yes, they were supposed to pay. They paid out the money for the funeral, and then we did the funeral, but there's a payout after 3 months.
Yeah.
And then the money doesn't come out, and it goes on for years. How does a person go around doing that? Because you find that some families, the person who passed away is a breadwinner. So we're depending on that mindset. Okay, maybe 5,000 per month. We know that 5,000 per month isn't more than enough for us to buy groceries and whatever is needed in the house. That meaning that the whatever payout money we're supposed to get is going to last us a bit longer until we have like maybe another breadwinner, or we just have a business that we make as a family. But otherwise, I don't want to lie, like South African insurance companies are a scam and a sham.
I mean, we know that there is going to be complaints like that. That's why, even Tembimni came through saying, dangerous thing is my information. Guys, information gives access to some of, your things, your credentials. You give off information because these people, all they want is just information. And you have to know that there's certain information, because banks always alert us that, guys, don't share certain information to people, because right now there is a high scam alert whereby scammers will call you and ask you for your PIN. Don't give your PIN to anyone besides maybe even going to the branch to change it, or when they ask you for the PIN at the bank, right, at the branch. But anywhere, don't give anyone who might be an assistant. Even the people who call at the call centers, don't give them your PIN, because you're going to be compromising your information or the money that you have in your bank. But man, the conversation does not stop here. It will continue after this short break when we give you your morning brew. For now, let us take a short break, and then when we come back, we'll get straight to it. So don't switch the dial.
Ready to be a lover for you. Could've kept it at a friendship. No bad endings, no hard feelings. Now look at where we are. Familiar, restart. Put the guards on my heart. Back to the sad girl.
2 minutes till we hit 8 o'clock, and you're still watching the Vooka Breakfast Show. It is your energetic start to your day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. Before the break, we announced and just let you know that you're going to be going through some of the news recap that you missed, and all you need to do is just to buckle up and share some sentiments that you have. So with that being said, let us not waste any of your time. So when we started off with Cape Town Port upgrade, which is 195 million rand to double the fuel capacity. So what happened is Cape Town's port is set for a major 195 million rand infrastructure upgrade through a 25-year agreement between Transnet National Ports Authority and the FFS tank terminals. The project will revamp the liquid bulk terminal, doubling diesel storage capacity and expanding bitumen facilities. The goal is to strengthen the fuel security in the country and enhance efficiency in the Western Cape supply chain. So the upgrade forms a part of Transnet's broader plan to modernize port infrastructure, attract private investment, and reduce logistical bottlenecks that have hindered trade and fuel distribution. Cape Town's port has been facing capacity strains affecting local industries and increasing costs. This collaboration marks a public-private partnership milestone, signaling renewed confidence in Transnet operation recovery strategy. So right now, what is next is construction and system upgrade will commence in the coming months, with completion expected by 2027. Once finalized, the expansion is projected to double throughout the capacity, stabilize regional fuel supply chains, and create long-term employment opportunities. Environmental impact assessment and safety audits are currently underway to ensure compliance is meeting with the following compliance, right? And then on the next one, Lesotho suspends Gauteng Health HOD amid corruption probe. So what happened is Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesotho has suspended the health of Department Lisiba Malotana with immediate effect amid a corruption investigation into procurement irregularities. Lesotho appointed Dr. Darion Batley, currently the head of COCTA, as acting HOD. The Premier also announced plans to publish MEC's signed performance agreements, reinforcing his government's accountability and transparency drive. So the suspension comes as the Gauteng intensify its efforts to combat maladministration across key departments, especially in the health, which has faced years of controversy involving mismanagement and service delivery failures. So Lesotho administration has been under pressure to restore public confidence and enforce ethical governance following revelation of corruption linked to Tembisa Hospital and irregular tenders across the province. So what's next is an internal disciplinary process will determine Malotana's fate once investigation conclude. Dr. Batley will oversee operation in the interim to ensure service delivery continuity. Lesotho's office is expected to release the MEC's performance scorecards by month end, signaling tighter oversight and performance-based leadership evaluation going forward. These are some of the things that South African citizens want to see when some of these corrupt people in the department are being held accountable. So what is happening right now as the suspension continues, more investigation will be done, and as the news develop, we will come back with more. And then on the last one that we have right here, Ramaphosa denies family benefited tenders amid Maumela claims. So asking yourself what is happening, because you know that Maumela is this other businessman who is, some of his assets were confiscated, linked into the Tembisa Hospital looting, right? 2 billion rand is the money that has been said that is being looted. So what happened is President Cyril Ramaphosa has denied allegation that his family benefited from the government tenders. Responding to claims linked to Hangwani Maumela, the businessman accused of looting 2 billion rand through Tembisa Hospital contract, Ramaphosa clarified that Maumela is not his relative, though he was previously married to Maumela's aunt. The presidency reaffirmed Ramaphosa's zero tolerance policy on corruption and his consistent position that family members must not conduct business with the state. So the allegations surfaced amid the SIU's ongoing investigation into fraudulent hospital procurement deals that exposed the three major corruption syndicates. Maumela, already under scrutiny for money laundering and fronting, was recently raided by the SIU officials at his Sentinel residence. So the claim presidential links risk political fallout, prompting Ramaphosa's direct clarification to maintain credibility ahead of key governance reviews. So what is next is that the SIU investigation will proceed with further asset seizures and court actions expected. The presidency has committed to full cooperation with the investigators. Analysts suggest that this case could test the administration resolve in tackling corruption without fear or favor, especially as Ramaphosa position his leadership around ethical reform and public accountability. So with that being said, there is a footage of Mr. Ramaphosa himself responding to the allegation if he had or was in contact with Maumela. Right now, I'm going to play that clip for you and hear the president responds into knowing Mr. Maumela. So right now, let me just do this. I just want to pause the music. I don't know.
And he focused on that, and he explained what is my relationship or at all with this person. Now, 47 years ago, I got married to his father's sister, his aunt. We divorced 43 years ago. And when I said to Honorable Steenhuisen in 2022, when he asked whether I knew him, I said I did not know him because I had never encountered him, I had never seen him, and that was gospel true. Now, later in 2023, as I was walking in the street in my neighborhood, I walked past a house, as Mr. Magwenya said. I'm now promoting him to a minister. As Mr. Magwenya said yesterday, I was walking in a street where I usually walk, and even this morning, coming here, my convoy drives past that house. There are two entrances to where I live, or three, and it is the thoroughfare, the way where we drive and where I also walk. So in 2023, I was walking, as Mr. Magwenya said, with one of my colleagues who was my then advisor, who is now a deputy minister, taking a walk in the morning. And I often say, when people say, we want to meet you, Mr. President, I said, no, come at 6 o'clock. Come and walk with me. And then you will have me for an hour and a half as we do our 10-kilometer walk or so. So I was walking with Mr. Sevilla, and as we were walking past a house which I saw in construction for quite a while, and I kept asking, whose house is this? It is a massive house, and I wanted to know whose house it is, and I never got the information. So walking there, a car comes past, and I always mispronounce this person's name, Thibaut Touch or something like that. He gets out of the car with another gentleman. He wants to talk to me, to photograph and all that. So we stop. And now we are against the wall of this massive house. And that's where the photograph happens and the video. So then the allegation is the person who was in the photograph is Maumela. It was not Maumela. It was Mr. Thibaut Touch and Mr. Jones from the United States, I later learned. So there was this brouhaha that, yes, I visit his home on a regular basis and so forth. I can say I walk past that house when I go on my walks.
Exactly. There we go. The brouhaha that you guys have about Mr. President.
Okay, but let's be honest, ne? Mo, I marry your brother, Mo. And you, being the sibling, you have a kid. How impossible is it for me not to know your kid? I married your brother, Mo. For me, it feels a bit dodge. It's not like Maumela is the long distance mshana from that family. You married the sister to the sister, and the brother is like literally blood. So obviously they were there at your wedding. If they were get-togethers, Maumela na leteng or ana bona Maumela na kinya blindfold moon.
But this is 43 years ago, though.
I get that, but what I'm saying, but do you get the whole point? You know him, and you maybe Cyril probably has kids with this person. So how can you say you don't know him? For me, it's dodge. Like kabanga seng shatu tumsan man qetile khanu ya velu spiyo ingithi angmazi kodwa ay.
Where are you married? Are you here at the my man?
No, I'm making an example. Ukuthi for me
now I'm making an example.
Ngishade everywhere.
All like in under 60 seconds you're married everywhere now.
Yeah, but
where are you?
No.
Okay, perfect example. Ngishade la kwamncike.
Okay, sure.
Ngishatu praratine. And now unge prarapi. Prarapi unencusi. Obvious uprarati uzongibonisa ukuthi hayi yabona ke lo umshanami lona nan. And then you want to tell me you don't know.
I mean,
as an aunt, I am married,
You're
but
married
obviously
to
I'm
him
going to
at the
talk about
time.
my family.
Yes.
If there's a funeral, you're going to go over to what the wife's side of the family for a funeral. So you want to tell me that if there was a funeral, you never saw the person. It's hi, and this person literally lives 4 minutes away from you.
That's the thing, guys. I mean, we cannot tie or continue to tie ourselves to people that we are divorced from, because as he mentioned, that 47 years ago, he got married to his father's sister, which is Maumela's aunt, right? So that time has passed on. Yes, there is going to be, the relationship, the conversation that's going on, because now we are working, of course, in the same cabinet or whatever we might be working on. Maybe it's a project or it's a tender. But that just because I was dating someone, it doesn't mean now when that person is being implicated in crimes, my name is going to be brought up. Like, that's the same thing that is happening right now. I mean, I'm not protecting the president at all, but I'm saying, ask yourself right now, if you're watching and listening right now, ask yourself, you are dating Sbusiso in 2002. And then when time goes, in 2026, something that happened in 2002. In 2026, Sbusiso gets implicated in crimes, or he does something that is, way above what, you knew him about. The next thing in 2026, your name is being brought up to say, Aibo, Pela Usbusiso Begazwana no in 2002. So that means there is a relation, there's still a lingering relationship between the two. So it's those kind of things that even if you're saying, okay, the president is doing this, all I'm asking is, when it happens to you, are you going to say, is it a good thing or a good approach in terms of asking for questions or finding out some of the questions that are being asked? To say, no, Ntwana, we are doing an investigation here and we see Khoroena, you were dating Matlogonolo in 2002. It's 2026. And those questions are being asked from me, or it's, we were dating Matlogonolo in 2002. So we might think, or there's still something like, no, guys, me and Matlogonolo, we had our thing, it's finished. We divorced, we're no longer dating, so we are moving on right now. So the brouhaha that the president, the citizens came with, in which the president, is describing as to say, these brouhaha that you guys are having out there, it's wrong brouhahas, because just because I was married to someone, it doesn't mean I'm still in contact with them. But let us know what you think right there by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, as we're still continuing just to give you your news headlines, a breakdown in terms of what happened. But let me just give you a quick recap into what we touched on. The first one that we touched on is a Cape Town port upgrade, 195 million to double the fuel capacity. And the next one, Lisufi suspends Gauteng Health HOD amid the corruption probe. And then the last one that we went into is Ramaphosa denies family benefited from tenders amid the Maumela claim. claims. So it's still going to go on. Yeah.
Taba e ya Lusufi lo yone, hey man.
Yeah.
So Lucifer only started basically suspending the HOD after it got discovered with Maumelo Nagile Chalet. So now it comes back to the so vele these people don't even double check where the money goes to, whether the money is actually being spent on what the money was supposed to be spent on until there's actually a scandal.
Yeah, it's hot, Pela, right now.
Until there's actually a scandal. So these people actually wait for a scandal to happen in order for them to actually even start checking or start officially suspending people for the scandalous behavior.
I mean, I wouldn't say they are always waiting for the scandal, because remember that if I am someone who is, doing the nation's business, with the honest truth, and I do not want to be part of the corruption. If I see corruption, obviously I do not have the evidence to back it up. But right now, I feel like a lot of, government officials, they have Mkhwanazi on their side, because now he is giving evidence. And when you come with evidence, now Luena, you are able to say, yeah, I know that Mr. Maumela stole this money, and I see that Mr. Mkhwanazi, you have the evidence, and I can back you up. So each and every time when somebody's doing corruption right here, you will say, Ish, I want to report, but I do not have a leg to stand on, because I know these things they're going to be pushed away very easily. They're going to be shoved under the bed so easily that nothing happened, because these people are not stupid. They do this, and they're doing it, and they also build those barriers around themselves to say, even if something happens, I know that he doesn't have evidence with what I was doing.
Panyaza is standing up right now and suspending the HOD, but as much as he's suspending the HOD, it's also because apparently Mkhwanazi has also said that Panyaza were actually hired illegally. Gatle, they shouldn't even be existing.
Yeah, he said he's dangerous because this is against the policing of South Africa.
Yeah, they actually shouldn't be existing.
Yeah, so that also speaks about how they maneuver to try to get the budget. Because remember, in the department, when they're trying to come up with committees or ways to combating corruption or crime in South Africa, if you have an idea to say, guys, I think we can have, let me say, for example, the ones that we see, CPF, the Community Policing Forum, let's use them, let's train them, let's give them guns so that they can protect and, just to decrease the levels of crime in communities. So let us take them and train them. And then, of course, there's going to be a budget.
CPF should have been Amapanyaza, because Amapanyaza are not even patrolling in the morning, making sure that people, when they go to the taxis, safe. These people are basically also non-existent. Babang driver. Le bona tshwantse ba kubiwe ya ka di metro di JMPD tse di kubileng ko Cape Town. Babang abatsebo drive. Mara wa driver hana license ke ya bonwenwe. You know what, South Africa anyway.
Yeah, man. Let us know what you think right there by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show right there on the comment section. But with that being said, on the light note, yesterday, Bafana of course was playing against Rwanda, and man, there were a lot of permutations that were given forward to say, okay, what will happen if Bafana drew against Rwanda? What will happen if Nigeria is beaten by Benin? What will happen if Benin draws with Nigeria? It was a tight yesterday, but the teams went there prepared, and we also went there not knowing what is going to happen. But all of the teams had their objectives. One of the objectives for Bafana was to score 3 goals, because they knew that scoring 3 goals is going to give them a leeway to qualify for the World Cup, even if Benin draws with Nigeria. But on the other side, Nigeria also had their permutation on the side to say, we are going to be the best number 2 if we score more than 4 goals. And that's what they exactly did. So yesterday on the 14th of October, South Africa defeated Rwanda 3-0 at Mbombela to secure qualification for the 2026 FIFA World Cup as winners of Africa Qualifiers Group C. This will be their first appearance at the World Cup since 2010, when they participated automatically as host. So a lot of people are like, yes, first time, since 2010. But of course, we need to look at the qualification. Did they qualify in 2010? No, they didn't. They were hosting. So they didn't qualify for the 2014 FIFA World Cup. They didn't qualify for the 2018 FIFA World Cup. They didn't qualify for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. And they have now qualified for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So it is the first time they have earned themselves a proper qualification since 2002 because they have qualified on merit. So the goals, of course, came from Talente Mbata, Ozwin Apolis, and evidence Mahopa to give South Africa that 3 points that will lead them to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So this qualification means it is an end of a drought. That means after 16 years, not 2 years, not 5 years, not 10 years, but 16 years absence from the World Cup finals since their last participation in 2010 is now over. For the players, staff and fans, this is a very huge morale booster, right? So greater expectations ahead of the country, because this does not only, because a lot of people are asking, guys, what is so big about watching a national team qualifying? No, guys, remember that in sports brings a lot of things in our country. It also improves our economy, because now people are going to know your country out there to say, hey man, we saw this country all over social media. What is South Africa? Let's check out what is South Africa. And then that's how you get to improve your tourism. Now people want to come and explore, because till today, trust me, there is one of you, wherever you are or wherever you are listening from, there are countries that you do not know. But with the power of the internet, with the power of them fighting to be well known, you will know those countries. The reason we know about USA is because of their history, what they're doing. England, UK, some of them we know them for bad stuff, some of them we know for good stuff. But it plays a very huge role also on our sporting world, because we know we've got rugby. If soccer is doing well, also cricket also is doing well. Tennis, wherever we go, we're going to be representing this huge country that is being known all over, right? So the impact on players is qualification tends to help raising the profile of the players. If you're playing for the national squad and you're going to play for the World Cup, that means all eyes are on you for the performance, scouts, and of course European teams. So this plays, and it is an advantage for a lot of people. So it is a less administration in terms of the ineligible players. Incident shows how administrative errors can put qualification at risk. We saw yesterday our Minister of Sports, of course, Gayton McKenzie, so happy, that Bafana has qualified. But with that being said, man, let me just quickly find that clip, of the minister, just happy to see that Bafana is going, man, to the FIFA 2026 FIFA World Cup. Yeah, so we're just gonna play that clip for you. Yeah, man, that's him right there, showing and expressing how he was feeling. He kept on saying Siya Africa with that voice of his. Siya. And yes, Minister, Siya. And all we need is the support, because this one, that's when we see ministers and of course the SAFA president, man, trying to support the boys with their journey of going to the World Cup. We have seen with Banyana, they came in, they complained about the treatment that they got from the Football Federation under women, to say SAFA did not support us and we needed them behind us to support us to be where we are and where we come from. So let us hear some of the words from the minister, because hey, that man was happy and he was jumping all over and just saying Yazini Siaya. But this is the minister, man, expressing himself.
We are going to America. The players make the country proud today. It is soccer's time. It's about time. They make us very, very proud. I have nothing but respect from the coaches, Mr. Bruce and Mr. Mkalele, and all the players. They deserve this. They did that today. We did it. Wat het ons gedoen? Wat is die beste sportnasie in die wêreld? Ek sê vandag vir jou, Suid-Afrika is die beste man. Jy kan kom met cricket. Jy kan kom met rugby. Jy kan kom met soccer ook. Wat is die beste? Oor my dankie.
That's our minister right
Out
there.
of curiosity, where was Bafana playing?
In Bombela.
Oh, pelagere tshwantse re check travel allowance ya di minister.
Travel allowance.
Because I can batla itse no ka ba bo yeni dodanye ba tsamaya ba lo spend chelete extra necessary. So you must check, my bro. It was not necessarily a must for him to be there. But he could have spent the money in some other things within the departments, but anywho.
No, it was a must, guys. I will tell you that because now if SAFA president and the minister himself is present when that was happening, if anything can happen, now we know that we're going to hold him accountable to say, Minister, you were there, you were present when the squad qualified for the FIFA World Cup. But now there are allegations that money is missing, and not the money for the department, but the money for the players. Because remember, guys, that this, you might ask yourself, what is the fuss, guys? Like, what is the fuss? Trust me, FIFA is going to release a statement of what we call the participation fee. There are people that not people, but teams that get money for the participation fee. Anyway, like whichever sport that is out there, right? So for the FIFA World Cup, we are talking big monies right there. We're talking dollars right here, right? So SAFA is going to receive the participation fee from FIFA for them to book hotels for the players, everything, reserve, everything that they need, the movement that they need to do, the facilities that they need to use right there. So there has to be a budget right there. And I am not talking about 10 million. I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds of millions that are going to be given to these national teams who are going to be in USA. Remember that this World Cup is different, as it is going to consist of 48 teams and it's hosted in between 3 countries, which is Canada, Mexico and USA. So you understand that there's going to be a lot of traveling, and these national teams, they need to have the budget for that traveling, right? And being in the group stage, also qualifying for the next round. That means there is another participation fee that you're going to get just by getting to the round of 16. If you go to the quarterfinal, there's money that you get. Semi-final, same thing. Final, when you win the World Cup, we're talking something different here. You will see the greediness of these people at the associations, because one thing about the association, it has shown them by just being careless, because FIFA docked 3 points from South Africa and they were now under pressure. We qualified under pressure because of them, neglecting some of the things that are happening in the squad. But with that being said, those are good news, and we know that we're going to be watching the FIFA World Cup next year around June, July. And one of the things is the times, guys. As you know that our times with the US, they clash, right? And so some of the games are going to be playing around 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. The luckiest that you can get is like a 6 o'clock or 9 o'clock. But most of those games, man, they are games.
Hard, man. Let's go to the US, man.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
The US.
Man,
I watched one match in 2010.
Yeah.
It was America versus Algeria.
Oh, man.
In Pretoria.
How was the atmosphere?
So it was
tell me about it, man.
Beautiful. So let's go, guys.
Yeah.
Because I remember
Philip is going.
I once worked at Lofters when it was the Springbok versus France. Oh man, the atmosphere was amazing. And I had to get my bougie French out there. And I was even telling my boss, I was like, can I please have some macaroons? And a bit of croissants?
Understand.
It is fascinating, but you know what? All in good time. And yes, man, I do believe that we do have the power, and we'll definitely get there.
Yeah.
And when we get there, you guys can come back. You can leave me that.
Yeah, man. I mean, the funny part, not the funny part, man. The nicest thing is each and every time there is a global event, things like your prices, most of the time they go down. So if you are somebody who wants to travel to the US, the tickets will be cheap, in that era of, around the June, July, when the World Cup, officially commences. Things like your tickets, they will be, less expensive, and you will get to travel, because sometimes it's not about me going to the US and staying there. No, I just want to go there, watch a game and come back, right? So you will find out that your return tickets, they will be cheap. But with that being said, in terms of the surge in international visitors, you know that we welcomed a lot of visitors across the world in 2010, and that had a lot of impact, of course, in our economy and other existing departments. So more than 309,000 tourists, they arrived in South Africa primarily to attend the World Cup. And these visitors contributed 3.6 billion rands to the economy through direct spending on accommodation, transport, food, and entertainment. So these are the stats from 2010. So just imagine you hosting this global event, because that's why they are fighting out there. Yes, rumors say we bought the World Cup. Understand? We bought the World Cup because of what it's bringing. It's bringing so many people, and so many people with money. So that is what we are going to be looking at this World Cup, because now 3 countries are going to benefit. Canada, USA, and Mexico, right? So interesting things. And as South Africa progresses, we are also going to get people who are going to represent, and I want to be part of the people who are going to represent our country out there, to say, no, we are from South Africa, understand? And this is how we live. This is our culture, and we would like you to come. I don't know if we've had Mexicans in our country.
Last time when we went to Labour's Backpackers on Heritage Day, we actually did have Mexicans. If you remember, you went with us, Agramo, for Heritage Day.
Yeah, Heritage, I was not there.
Oh, you were not there. So it was me, Banele, TC, Osvaldo, and then Musi came a bit later. But if you remember, Banele, there was a table that was sitting pretty close to the musicians. That table was from Mexico, and they were speaking Spanish, no English, baba, habla español.
Yeah.
The only thing I could say was muchos gracias. Because I only know how to say thank you and hi in Spanish. This is all. And that's as far as I went, man. We've had them, man. It has shown that South Africa caters for everybody all around the world. Like, for example, for us, when I'm saying it out into the universe, when we get the chance to probably go next year for the World Cup, I think I'd be more excited for us to actually hit up Mexico. Reason being is because I felt like when it comes to Mexico and the US thing, they've been put in under like a whole lot of pressure instead of in terms of like tourism and everything that it has to offer. So for them, it's going to be like a huge boost to see Mexico on a different side, except for thinking about Narcos or Pablo Escobar and that kind of stuff, which kind of like put Mexico up on the map. So we're going to see a whole different side of Mexican culture. One thing I definitely want to go there and do Mexico is basically have like a proper tortilla, some nachos, like traditional Mexican dishes that have been toured around in the world, but like have it in the proper Mexican way, the way they make it in Mexico.
Yeah, man. So there is so much to explore, man, in terms of these events, because what they are doing right now is preparing to welcome some of the visitors outside. So whatever that you will be getting, it will be quality. So I know that some of you who are looking forward to traveling and going out there and enjoying the atmosphere of what the FIFA World Cup has to bring, because it's not just only soccer, it's people uniting across and all over the world. Hence it is called the biggest global event. So just go there, because because the minister said siaya. So when he says siaya, we're going to send him an email to say, Minister, we also want to go there. We also want to go there, and what is it that we need to do? Because there is budget for you to go there. When you apply and say, I want to go there is certain budgets that are going to be rolled out for people to go there, to say, okay guys, go and enjoy. and tickets, of course, that are on, that are going to be given away. I know that they always do this competition. Win a ticket to see Bafana playing against this team, or win a ticket to see the final. But with that being said, man, we are still behind our boys as they still continue this journey of their FIFA World Cup. But now, before we go to the FIFA World Cup, we know that AFCON is commencing December. So they also have a very huge project ahead of them. Right now, what we're going to do, man, is to take a short break and let that sink in, let that information sink in, process it. And if you have something to say, you can come in our comment section and use the hashtag of Vooka Breakfast Show just to let us know what you are thinking. And also you can hit us up by using the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. So let's take a short break, and then when we come back, we are going to continue.
아무런 생각도 하지 말고 저 깊은 곳으로 뛰어들어 볼까. 아주 잠시 눈을 감고 하나 둘 숨을 머금고 붉게 물든 일거리를 짓는 맘 가는 대로 훌쩍 다른 바이브 조금씩 다가오는 밤을 따라 맘 가는 대로 Let's ride 발길 닿는 대로 try 연기라는 바이브 끝없는 이 밤 위로 fly high 아무 걱정 말고 let's fly 이 밤을 향해 ride and vibe Come on 둘만 아는 곳으로 너와 나의 텔레를 높여 계속 가야 해 이 설레임이 사라지기 전에 저 멀리 떠나볼까 발끝이 닿는 곳으로 오직 둘만의 비밀인 거야 아무런 고민도 하지 말고 저 바닷속으로 뛰어들어 보자 아주 잠시 눈을 감고 하나 둘 입을 맞추고
It's still that Wednesday morning where we are trying, and I hope that midweek slump is now got rid of. I know it's still in the morning. Some of you are still preparing to go somewhere. That's why we just kickstart your day with that high energetic note. So all you need to do is to stay with us across all social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show. Right now we are live on YouTube. All you need to do is to share the live with your loved ones. Engage with us by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Just if you want to also send a shout out, in terms of maybe you are watching from a different place and say, hey, my name is so and so. I'm watching from Kempton Park. I'm watching from Cape Town. I'm watching from Free State. Hello, Vooka Nation. How are you doing? You can do that right now on our comment section. Right? And if you want to send a voice note, as I mentioned, the number to do that is 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. And speaking of staying, of course, afloat with us on our social media platforms, you still stand a chance to win Amapelepele Spices hamper by following or prompting the instructions that are written on the post. You can go to Facebook. There is a post right there. There are questions that you need to answer. So you need to follow the right instructions, and then we will announce your name right here live on air to say you have won yourself Amapelepele Spices, and they will be delivered at your doorstep. But if you're someone who is love spices, you love cooking, and you would like to bring the taste and the magic to your kitchen, you can also visit their website to order your spices at amapelepele.co.za. amapelepele.co.za. Then of course, man, that taste will be brought into your kitchen. With that being said, man, you know that on Wednesdays, all right here on the show, man, we are always dedicated into making it much more fun and also making you join in. So we're going to play a game. Almost said a break. We're going to play a game right here, and we are going to be given instructions on what to do, of course, in terms of playing that game. So I hope that you guys are ready to enjoy with us, are ready to play the game with us, right? So we're going to be given 2 minutes to prepare.
This is me reporting live as the voice of God. You guys can't see me. But anyway, we're going to play a game, and this one is something that you've probably played, Afriberry, and at home you can try and play it. So this is between Mo and Afriberry. So I'm going to put both of you guys in view, right? And Afri, just sit up a little bit so that you are ready. So what we're going to do is I'm going to call out alphabets. And we've got 3 categories, right? Cities and countries, because the World Cup is coming up. So when I say A, uzothi Algeria, right? And then you will say Argentina. And then, because we'll only stick to 2. And then we move quickly. So whoever loses will, they have to do push-ups. I don't know. Okay.
Push-ups.
Yeah, so can I get a bit of music there?
Yeah, there
it's
is.
There, it's there. Okay, cool.
We have music in our background.
Right. So we're going to start with A for countries. Okay. So we're going to start with you, Afriberry. Let's go. A.
El Salvador. No, it's E.
Wait, you've lost already.
Angola.
El Salvador starts with the A.
Angola.
No. You've committed, Afri. You've committed.
She's gone.
I know you are gone. Let's go, Mo.
She's gone.
Countries that start with B.
With B. Brazil.
Burkina Faso.
Jesus Christ.
You've lost. Cole. So its score is 1-1.
Okay, so we have to have 2.
Yeah, just 2. You bounce 2 in Japan, all right? Okay, so now let's go cities, Afriberry, that start with C.
Cape Town.
Cahuña in Mexico.
Cairo. Egypt. Cairo.
C. Wow, I have no idea. A city that starts with C anywhere in the world.
Can we search what Cahuña is?
Cahuña.
That one is
C. I've got nothing on my mind.
So Afri, you are 2 points.
California is
a city. 2-1. California is a city.
2-1.
No, but you took time. Okay. So
Jesus.
The next one, still cities that start with a D.
D. Devon. Devon is a province. City.
Yeah, no, Devon is a city.
City,
It's a
yeah.
city, yeah.
Yo, me, I'm thinking about a country, not a city. And
I also have
because I
one.
thought about a country which is Denmark. I can't think about a city that starts with D.
I also have one.
Another one. Let's go.
Dakar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Into
I
some
wanted
days.
to answer because Ted is calling.
Okay. No, we'll answer Ted. Okay. The other one is countries that start with F. Let's go.
Okay.
Finland,
France.
Filipino.
Ah,
I go.
The Philippines. That's the
No.
Philippines. Filipino.
But what?
Philippines.
No.
Yes, that's the people, not their country.
I go. Okay.
It's the
okay.
Philippines.
Let's
Instead of
just
saying
say-
Philippines, I said Filipino. I said the
But
people,
it's
not the
wrong.
country.
Let's
Yes,
agree.
it's wrong because I said the people, not the country.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, man. I wanted a country. So let's say it's tiger. This is the tiebreaker, and then we've got Uchablane upcoming.
Yeah.
So the next one is because you started first, ne? Okay. Countries that start with the letter G.
G. Germany.
Greece.
Georgia. Georgia. You guys don't know Georgia.
It's a city.
Georgia is a city. No
wait,
way.
the Georgia in America.
No.
Which
That's Georgia, guys. So it has the same flag as England, but it has stars in between. Georgia.
You could be right, eh?
Georgia. Search up Georgia. You will see it's a country.
It's right. And you?
Now I'm blank in terms of another country.
Okay, no, we'll come back for round 2. So Mo takes this
Guatemala.
one. Mo takes this one. Mo, back to you, man.
So it's Pelele Gucci. When we come back, we carry on.
No, we can flip it, you know. 'Cause
No,
I
I'm
get it-
just
I
asking
get it-
because
I get
now
it,
when
you
I
know, there's
think
like
about
your
the
three
other.
Cs. No,
Yeah,
we can
man.
come back and say cars.
Yeah,
Ke koloi nna self.
Yeah,
Cars
so
that start
so what
with
I'm
G.
saying is we're gonna switch it up. It could be anything.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, Mo, back to you. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that general knowledge, man, that we all need. Sometimes you think
But
you're
can
smart.
you also please verify that the Mexican city? Yeah, bona leya.
Oh, I think not Cajuana or Tijuana. Tijuana. It's Tijuana. Man, I never meant to say Cajuana or something. But man, yeah, that is that general knowledge that we do have for you. Sometimes you think you're all smart until the question is being popped up right into your face. You'll see how that knowledge will just dissipate in a few seconds, just being asked that question. Right. With that being said, man, you know that we have announced that we're going to be connecting, of course, man, with our coach right here. He was here, and that's when we did the live draw right here in studio for the Vilagazi Community Games. So coach is here to tell us all about how the tournament went, because it was nice, and we also got notification of the teams that have won, you know, including all of the divisions that we went through, from under 18 to under 12 to under 16. All of those divisions, they were part of the tournament, and they played. Some of them conquered, some of them maybe defended, some of them they were new champions, right? So we're about to find out who was the new champion, who was the defending champion, and who really walked away with awesome prizes right there at Vilagazi Community Games. So I hope that you guys are ready for that conversation, because coach is right here with us on the table to tell all the tale, right? Amaroto, our football academy coach, he is right here. So I hope that you guys are also ready to ask about the academy, because I know that some of you would like your kids, you know, to join the academy. So if you have any questions for him, you can just comment down below right there by using hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, or you can also send your voice note on 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. So many things, good things are happening in the sports world as the tournament has ended, and we have winners that are going to be announced right here. You're going to know about all the winners that were participating in the tournament. And speaking of winners, we're just highlighting Bafana going to the 2026 FIFA World Cup, which is a very huge accomplishment for them. A lot of people came in and said, it's been a long time since the squad has been to the FIFA World Cup, but it has happened by the virtue of their hard work and everything that they have put in. But now, speaking of that, some of those players who are still growing up, who will soon represent our country in the bigger stages, are part of Amaroto Football Academy, and they were also part of the community Vilagazi games, right? So coach is here with us to tell all the tales, to talk to us in terms of how did the tournament go, what happened, who won, and things like that, right? So what I'm going to do right now is to invite the coach into this conversation, man, and ask him, Coach, good morning. Unjani?
Aye, ngiyaphila.
Yeah, it's good to have you back once again. Yeah, umngani wena like you are family right now, right? And I know, man, we are from Vilagazi Community Games, and I know someone who was watching the live throw with us. They would want to know, how did the tournament go? How was it? The atmosphere, the experience, everything. You are here to tell us. Just walk us through from the first game up until the last game in terms of how was the whole tournament as a whole.
Ngithanda nje ukubingelela abalandeli nababukeli bevuka nama supporters we Vilagazi Community Games and even nabantu abasilandelayo. Engakusho nje tournament beyinzima butwami because of I think after I draw bokumele ukuthi ngithola isikolo for ama teams from outside for bazokwazi ukuhlala. So kwathola ukuthi on the last week isikolo they refuse. They refuse, and I think ukuthi vela ama team kade so prepared. And ngaba nalento ukuthi because of I already started so I tried mina ne management yami ukuthi sifune ama rooms and cabanga musufuna ama room phela I room ngeke ufike uthi emntwini ngicela I room for a week uzokutshela ukuthi no mina I room ilichashisa for a month. So it was difficult, but ke sikwazile ukumanage because of wonke ama teams wazile ukuthi swa accommodate because of I think besina 19 teams. And to that 19 teams, maybe each team is in a 2 division. Enye is in a 3, enye is in a 1. But Zwazilu ugumeneja, then on Monday kick off yaqala. Saqala ngama group stages SBC beswenza ku like beswenza lapha ku draw. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday busy ngama point system udlalwa be competitive. This year it was competitive. nami ngcine nami sengizibona ngiselayinini ngithe bazothini manje bathi kade kushubini but sikwazi ukumanage nama team, they were happy because of even ne safety yama team kade secure because of being try ukuthi before I sleep mele ngihambe nyobabheka la engibabeke khona they are safe now. Then on Thursday I phela ama group stages. On Friday kwaqala ama knockout. So ngithanda futhi ukubonga nama teams or abobaba bebasiboleka ama ground ama field because of thina sine field day 1 lese block 10 but ke nabo bakwazile ukuthi basupporte. Then even though mina bengekho to another kwamanye ama ground but bengazi ukuthi bakhona abobaba abazobheka isafety yabantwana. So angibonanga ukuthi khona ukubo kwenzakele even nama injuries zange sibe nalama injury la ukuthi just nje ama injury la vele modlala ibhola vele field udlala uyi1
physical then, sports phela le
because of everyone beyafuna ukuwina yabo. Then kwamele manje ngiyothenga ama prize ziyakhala abantu la I know ukuthi wena mangibamba ifoni ngithi mfethu I need your help basukuma but this year yonke into angazi ukuthi bokwenze njani. So umama ugcine sekagcwala nje ijuzi because of I think ama kit siwathenga on Friday then kwamele usiwaprintisa so uyabona ukuthi that means na one day because of Friday ngesibali na one day because lo muntu lo printayo because of besinama kit i7 that means ikit one may keep like may keep 15 yabona ukuthi ama kit ayingaki kumele print but ke zamile then sababhadala abantu we paid because of esingasho ukuthi for now asikabi ne-sponsor bese sayenza nje sahindlela i-tournament ngemali yama teams so then sawa printer then on the Saturday kwama semi-final on Sunday kwaba my final bokhona ideko yabona nami ngicongile umuntu Israel nami ngizame ukuthola nyana outfit nyana yabona yokuthi kubonakala ukuthi no this is not a game webona so ama final bokhona ideko bokhona sound khona ama commentator abantwana badlalile badlalile
and they enjoyed man
they enjoyed because of yabona uma after tournament if uzothola ama text ukuthi coach besacela nje usiphinde December mele wazi ukuthi abantu bebajabulile yabo because of i-tournament bongaseyami boke yethu wonke ama team wakhona i-tournament boke yethu yabo so bengasilo umuntu oba nokuthi I will tell you and you follow no bengibeka then sikwazi ukuthi siyenzeni wonke umuntu abe nombono then by the end of the day I'm the one ozothatha a decision
and of course man we even saw their responses when we were doing the live draw just to limit that thing yokuthi maybe khona isandla semfene on the tournament whereby teams are placed according to the favors of the coaches right but as you're mentioning right now, Guti, this thing came with a lot of pressure. And what we want from you, of course, is the highlights that way now you have taken away from this whole journey, of being part of these tournaments. So what would you say was that biggest highlight moment that, you've walked away with in that, just part of the whole tournament?
Mina nje engakusho like ngathini like I moment yami ebe grand ukuthi umfazi wami angithengele the beautiful attire and even nayo i-tournament on the finals everything was perfect and even the boys bawatholile ama prize wabo and even the academy itself ikwazi ukuthi iwine i-tournament with 2 divisions.
Yes. And it's something that of course I wanted to talk to you about, how are you feeling with that? Because it's under 14 and under 18, right, who have won on those divisions. So when as the coach of the academy, how are you feeling?
Ngasho nje ukuthi ngifila kahle because of abafana ababonisile ukuthi they were hungry as bengihlezi ngisho mangiza la ukuthi abafana bazimisela and banalento ukuthi asukanga emakhaya kuzohlala eJozi for just ukuzojoka we are here to work and silana ukuzofeza amaphupho ethu and sila because of we want to change ama situation asemakhaya because of ngihlezi ngibatshela ngithi abazali beni le mali abanibhadalela yona mele nenze make sure ukuthi nabo baba proud
yeah man and for someone who of course was listening throughout when we started off with the day of the draw, some of the winners right here, starting with under 14 Amaroto Football Academy were under 14 winners of the tournament, and then under 16 winners was the Panthers United. They walked away with the tournament for under 16, and then when we head over to the under 12s, it was a Bakers FC who walked away with the trophy, and then lastly under 18 Amaroto Football Academy, they were the one who triumphed and they walked away with their prize. So of course right now umuntu yazibuza ukuthi how coach when are you tired manje kunama energy drink amaningi kanje, you want to boost yourself or kwenzakalani? So take us through the stakeholders, who pulled through, and of course special mentions, kubonga kwabo, with the work that they did. What are we looking into, Konala?
Okay, lana engeke ngasho na before yokuthi since isaqala i-Village Community Games nje we third annual, that means it's been 3 years. So since this ama sponsors switch and the Aquil since balok ba supporter from day one until yabo so nje each and every time senyazi ukuthi mangenza Villas Community Game senyazi ukuthi no Aquil izongidonatela ngamanzi and the switch izongidonatela ngejuice for abantwana kuzabe kushisa into ezinjalo yabona because of on ama switch because of ama switches wakhiphe on Saturday ngama semi-finals only so then ngama finals then sabaphake ama Aquil so ngicabanga nje ukuthi wonke umuntu uthole ngendlela and futhi nangokulingana ngoba bengafuni ukusalelwa so that's why ukuthi yonke into mayikhona you must give so that kuzokwazi ukubuya okukhulu kunalokho
yeah man, we are happy to hear that because I think most important thing hospitality is what people are always looking for whenever they participate in tournaments like this, and that's what of course you gave, in which is something that a lot of township kids have never had. So mababona, these are huge people coming in and supporting you guys. We know this thing is going to go on, and then it's cool and it's something that is bigger than what we accept, you know. So now in terms of any surprises, because you've mentioned Uguti, you know, the person that you're supposed to print in, you know, kids arriving late and things like that, and also schools pulling out of, the campaign. Were there any surprises, you know, besides Lezo, that, you know what, you have learned a lot from them, like unexpected challenges that occurred during the tournament that you said, yo, this one, I didn't expect this one to happen? Were there any besides the two that you have mentioned?
Engakusho nje akukho bhuti umntana esingisho nje ukuthi into nje eve yangiphatha kabuhlungu indaba esikolo because of that means if amanye ama teams angakwazi ukuthi angithembe wazophula out and I tournament bengeke ibe khona
man, that is very interesting. So now I know that one would want to know, man, in terms of the emotions of the players. As you mentioned, Ugutai, the boys, you know, they've shown, you know, character on the field when they were playing against other teams. So what were other emotions that you saw on the ground, you know, besides ukujabula kwabo?
Ama emotions njengakusho nje ukubona abafana bakhala it's not because of bakhala because of the pain, but bakhalela ukuthi yo at final after like into besibona because bengisho ukuthi I tournament be competitive and bongasile into ukuthi uzothi I know I will take the final so ama emotions wabo nje ngibona bakhala and basho ukuthi as in chairman is what besifuna ukuthi sikufakele something at clubhouse.
So out of all the divisions, which ones did you enjoy watching? Under 12, 14, 18 or swap?
Ngathi since from I started Amarot, the best division izohlezi kuyi under 13, that means under 14 because of even last year ku Vilakazi iphume kuma final and guess what, the team le engikhiphe ku final last year ngikhiphile ikhishweni ku final this year.
So it felt like karma because you saying last year ngikhiphile this year skipheni na your man.
Understand? Yeah, man. Because it's some of the things, Vele, that players would like to walk away with, you know. And but wait, before we move on, was there any team that defended their title?
Okay, a team bezo defender, but wathola ukuthi bezikhala. It's a homeboys. It's a homeboys because of homeboys ifike kuma semi-finals with 3 division. Then Saturday Aizabakalela. All division they were out.
All of them
out of
the competition.
And ukubone because of even umama coach she was not happy, she was crying about double referee or what because of I'm always tell people ukuthi yes, when you go to ama tournaments vele we expect to win, but you must know ukuthi you don't play alone lapho. So now lama team odlala now they want that thing because of I think ukuthi wonke ama team nje bowezile for ama kit. So wonke umuntu bekanalento ukuthi ngifuna ukubuyela nekit and into engizoyibonga kuye umama coach ku homeboys and Amaroto and even nayo irabangwapha they were njebe bakhona bakwazi ukudlala ngama kit weVilakazi wala season, so that to show people would know lento enithi nizele nizoyithola.
Yeah, very interesting. And of course, man, any shout out maybe to teams that you enjoyed watching out there, or players, especially because most of the time you would have a coach, but man, hey, man, and I'd like to give them a very huge special shout out there, and their player number 10 wabo, he played very well. Any special shout outs?
Yeah, mengakusho there's a team ile city, it's a Beckers.
Okay.
Beckers from the Tembis. There was the boy man of the play of the tournament number 2. Awuyashisa boy. Uyashisa awushisa kakhulu. So umncane and uyabona ukuthi une talent, and even nabo coach abakhona lapha, they are young and bayaba inspire. So we siyabona ukuthi une talent elikhulu. Then there's a team but yase Davidton is 7-11 yakamama coach nayo the boys even the age was equal, because of uyazi ukuthi ngeke sibalekele age cheating hlezi khona, but uyabona ukuthi no lama under 16 lama under banabo. So umama ngithanda nje ukubonga kubo bonke abomama bakwazi ukuthi bathathe bathathe ama effort wabo bawaphe abanye abantwana, even though banabantwana babo, but banalento ukuthi umntanami asilo ngimzalile, even the one ku community umntanami, because of ngiyacabanga ukuthi bayangasunga nabantwana from Sekunda to come to Soweto for just yabona. So kusho ukuthi unalento ukuthi ufuna ukubona abantwana abantwana baphuma kuma drugs into ezinjalo. So nje siyababonga nje abazali abanjalo.
So now ama demands from people are in ikhalo zabantu ukuthi coach, we enjoyed, we want another tournament this December. What is your verdict on that, and what is next?
Mina engakusho nje ngengikwazi, because of uyabona uma organize tournament ngeke nje uvuke nje uthi hayi sengiya organize ngenza ipost. So kumele uwazi ukuthi okay fine, njengenza i-tournament kumele nyenze njani, kumele nye kuphi, and futhi kumele azu nesikhathi, izothatha nesikhathi. Uyabona, so nje esibengisho ukuthi i-tournament will be always ngama third term where every year.
And then if feedback that you received from the team players or coaches, what were some of the feedback that you have got from them?
Ama feedback nje ngatholile ukuthi abo coach bajabulile, and they were happy, even nayo ukuthi nje sibanakekele. Nabanye ke bakhona bangWhatsApp abafuna umsebenzi kuma
Qasha abantu.
Because of angithi phela i-team uyibona nge-structure, ukuthi this team ine structure. Uyayibona, because of ukuthi vele bukhona ama teams, bukhona ama academies kakhulu. Uyaybo, so nje esingisho nje ukuthi abo coach they were happy, and basho bathi even next year we are coming. Sesibonile ukuthi ibhola la se Free State la se KZN nela alfani. So that means we must let's try.
So one of the things or the trends that we have seen across global sporting event is ama tournament aye akhule because of abantu bayawathanda, because right now FIFA World Cup we had 32 teams, now it's increased to 48 teams. So when any plans of growing the community Vilakazi community games, maybe to say you're going to involve maybe first teams next time, where are you right now in planning that? Are you working on it, or are we going to see some changes next year when you host the tournament?
Mina ngithanda nje ukuba neqiniso nje. Engakusho I was planning more, but yabona uma ungana accommodation there's nothing you can plan, because of the most ama team angisupportayo wangaphandle. So if I don't get isikolo noma accommodation, that means iVilakazi is down at the end of the day. So bengathanda nje ukuthi angazi where I can go, so that ngazi ukuthi ngizosebenzisana nesikole so yabona, because of it's painful ukuthi mozo organized tournament maybe be stress ne accommodation. So because of if accommodation ikon, I don't think stress ngaba khona. I can do twice a year yabona, because of bengicabanga ukuthi they say it was 12 14 16 18 izohlezi njalo, maybe we can add under 23 nakhona, but mina ivision yami will be izoba kuma juniors kakhulu. So if I add, but with that then yona accommodation there's nothing I can do, because namanje sengine stress ukuthi next year ngizoyenza njani.
Yeah.
Sesingiqala this year yabona.
Yeah.
Akukashayi no June.
Yeah.
Yabo but already sengine stress because
Proper
of
planning.
I know vele ukuthi isikolo ngeke ngisithole. So
Yeah.
yabona senginalento ukuthi and manje I can't give up entweni engicalile. I won't.
Yeah, that's true, man. Because what you're doing right now is you are investing in a grassroots development. Yala Mzansi as a whole, because these teams, no matter what they can do, they need you guys wherever they are, because once players get old, they get worn out, they need these youngsters to be promoted. So you guys are doing that. So I just hope Uguti, someone out there, they will notice you guys and give you the support that you need, because Guti, you are now attracting teams from across all provinces, and now it will lead to maybe international teams. They want to start now participating and they want to get involved in your tournament. But yeah, I see that we also have some pictures. Do we have like pictures of teams lifting trophies right there? Coach, take us through Guti Abubani Laba, because we want to see these players' faces so that Natis was scout apela city. I saw this guy, he was right there, presented by the Vooka team. But yeah, we see that there are some team photos that were taken right there, man. The boys are looking nice with their kit. They're doing some, pitch. What do you call this thing, man? Pitch what, Konje? When you get in the pitch? Yeah, Yonaleyo. Right? So I see them doing that, and it shows Guti, most of the people, they really, really enjoyed. And more is coming. So is it hosted the same time, same month every year, or nokushintsha sometimes?
Kushuthi kuyadependa ukuthi ikolo zivalwa nini. Like last year ikolo bevalwe ngoSeptember, so that's why I said the September. Then this year ikolo bevalwe October, maybe next year zovalwa ngoNovember.
So the tournament happens each and every single year around the third term of the school holidays. For those who have kids, they know what the third term is. Mo asas now.
Yeah. What?
Because coach uchela re etsagala ka third term. So I read term 3. Bana ba tsamaya ba lo unwind from all the work from school and basically do what they love. And man, it's amazing seeing those beautiful, lovely smiles on their faces when they lift the cups. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats that.
Man. Those beautiful images right there, man, lifting their under 14. That is under 14, lifting the trophy. You can see, man, the happiness and the emotions in their faces to say, hey guys, it's 70 lepel. This is not easy. And this is what we want to see.
Is that the player of the tournament there?
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
Because I see uyena uhlele one ye trophy yakhe ukuthi le you play a tournament. I can see it man. He looks pretty happy.
Yeah, man. And coach, we really wanted to be in conversations, babuze labafana, just be part of this, but certain things came across. But I know Guti, when we plan things early, now we know next year we're looking forward to the community Vilakazi games. Next year they should know that the breakfast team will be there conducting our interviews, asking them, and introduce maybe something. Player of the match be okona now.
Bokona I'm a player of the tournament and the coaches of the tournament.
I would like to come and introduce, because we would like to introduce Natis Votele, the player of the match, to say Wena, you're the player of the match and this is your prize for the day, right? So we would like, of course, to see that happening next year. So with that being said, we know that there are people now looking forward to say, okay, Coach Siabonuguti, the tournament was a success and we would like to join. Where can they find you guys, and what is it that they need to do to find more information about the tournament next year?
The tournament next year, because of we have TikTok, so we always post, and we see a Facebook, and even go WhatsApp. Good number yam 073-050-9857. So he post my say corner, then we'll post, then people, they will get my invites.
Very interesting. With that being said, Coach, siyabona ukuthi hayi umsebenzi bomuhle, and we would like to wish you all the best. We know when people see umsebenzi wenzeka, they would want to come in and hop on. And more stakeholders, they should come and see this beautiful work that you are doing. With that being said, man, thank you so much for your time, Coach.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That was Coach Vilakazi right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Amaroto Football Academy coach telling us all about how the Vilakazi community games went. And I know some of you would like to be part of it and walk away with prizes that they are giving away. 12 minutes past 9. It is the time. And of course, you know that on Wednesdays, man, we do not walk away or close the show without any jokes right here, because the Wild Irishman is back in the building, right? So I hope that you guys are ready for that, because after the break, we're getting straight into it. So don't switch the dial.
You, you're unblocked just to get this message. Hope you get it on your bus stop. And then the bus crash, your true intentions unmasked. This should have been a fairy tale ending, but you uncast. I know it hurts bad, but you know you deserve that. We'll never have the life we once had. Hey. Emotional trauma with a prima donna. Hey. Yeah. Emotional trauma with you. I got my problems with you, but I can never get away. I wish my brain had a hard drive that I could reset. Wish I made the right decisions, but it's hard to reject. Moving on, but you got me on both sides of the fence. Left your mark forever, that's without a scar on the flesh. Wish that I was sick and didn't hit the bar when we met, and spent my money time with you just to be in this debt. See you happy somewhere else while I've been filled with regret. Try to find someone to blame, but it's just cause and effect. Hey. I thought that was the truth, cause nothing lasts forever, that's except for me and you. Young and unaware of all the shit that we would do. Try to make it out alive, but didn't make it through. Your parents probably hate me, but my mom still always asks if we're getting back together, even though it ended bad. Forward thinking, haunted by the habits of my past. Precious moments with you, girl, you even met my dad. And any girl after you won't ever have the pleasure, so I guess it's part of why it's hard for me to ease the pressure. So many years, so many times I can't remember, fear I'll lose them all forever. Hey. Yeah. Emotional trauma with a prima donna. Yeah. Emotional trauma with you. I got my problems with you, but I can never get away. I can never get away. So I can never get away. So I can never get away. Trauma with a prima donna, gasping when she see the commas, laughing to conceal the monsters. I feel like Kanye when he lost his Donda. When my father left me, you were there to heal the pain I conquered. I never pay you back for what that meant to me. Some scars just fade physically, but never leave mentally. It's where people spiritually connected turn to enemies, and memories turn to villain origin accessories. And I'm the bad guy yet again. Spent so much time trying to find who the victim is. It's probably both of us, but neither one is giving in. So here we go again, throwing punches at each other's ribs. Gunshots sting like a buckshot. The pain hits deep, it's like my heart becomes a blood clot. Love dots, you're unblocked just to get this message. Hope you get it on your bus stop. And then the bus crash, your true intentions unmasked. This should have been a fairy tale ending, but you uncast. I know it hurts bad, but you know you deserve that. We'll never have the life we once had. Hey. Emotional trauma with a prima donna. Hey. Yeah. Emotional trauma with you. I got my problems with you, but I can never get away. I wish my brain had a hard drive that I could reset. Wish I made the right decisions, but it's hard to reject. Moving on, but you got me on both sides of the fence. Left your mark forever, that's without a scar on the flesh. Wish that I was sick and didn't hit the bar when we met, and spent my money time with you just to be in this debt. See you happy somewhere else while I've been filled with regret. Try to find someone to blame, but it's just cause and effect. Hey. I thought that was the truth, cause nothing lasts forever, that's except for me and you. Young and unaware of all the shit that we would do. Try to make it out alive, but didn't make it through. Your parents probably hate me, but my mom still always asks if we're getting back together, even though it ended bad. Forward thinking, haunted by the habits of my past. Precious moments with you, girl, you even met my dad. And any girl after you won't ever have the pleasure. So I guess it's part of why it's hard for me to ease the pressure. So many years, so many times.
17 minutes past 9, and we're still giving you those good vibes, man. Kickstart to this wonderful Wednesday morning. A very good morning to you. Coming back again, man. How are you doing this morning? You still have that opportunity, you know, that open window that to hop in our comment section and let us know how you're doing on this beautiful Wednesday morning. We are getting rid of that midweek slump. So all you need to do, get in touch with us across all social media platforms by following us. We are Vooka Breakfast Show, and if you want to dial us in, the number to do that, that's 060-493-3226. So that's 060-493-3226. And speaking of getting rid of the midweek slump, have you guys got rid of your midweek slump, or you are still in the slump?
I still wish it was Saturday. Yeah.
Wow.
Saturday was a sad day, and it was a blast for me. It was sad because it's the day when I buried my aunt.
Okay.
But it was a blast because I went back to the city.
Yeah, man.
All in the same day.
All in the same day. Me, I did my after tears in Newtown.
Did you see those photos that were trending online of the wife figure Nati? Where, yeah, because after the funeral,
you know,
how?
They had an after
guys, and it's like you guys seem to
But you know what's strange? Nobody cried in that funeral.
Who's gonna cry? It's a state funeral.
Because
During
you know,
the funeral and after.
he's alive.
Allegedly. We don't
dead.
know. Maybe his throne got dropped. And he's
Rumor
still
has
somewhere.
it his family might be moving to France.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
And of course, we know that.
And bazohamba ngale mali ayidlile bayazi ukuthi le mali ubeke kuphi.
I mean, you know, those allegedly. I know they're going to keep on coming, and most of us will never pay attention to some of their movements because none of us knew Guti Nati was a France. You know, there was no, hey guys, Nati is flying to France. So when they move to France to live with their lovely daddy and husband, we might not know anything about it. But yeah, if anything comes, man, developing stories on what is happening all around in the world, we've got you covered. But with that being said, Nomi, how are you doing this morning, man?
I'm very well. Good morning, Vooka Breakfast Show family. My name is Nomi P. Umkabayiga Makusazana, and I am doing very well this week. I'm a bit... Okay, I'm lying actually. It's a bad week for me. But we show up, we smile. I went to do my eyebrows on Sunday, and boy oh boy, they didn't go well.
I
went to do microblading. It was the worst experience ever. It felt... I didn't know it was like getting a tattoo, firstly. It's like getting your eyebrows tattooed. That's number one.
Wow.
2, the whole process is very painful. It's like little pieces of glass penetrating through your skin for a good 2 hours. Because they also need to shade, right?
Guys.
No,
Now,
but why were you complaining?
you know why I'm complaining? Because I was trusting the process and it didn't end up like how I expected it. Like the final product was not what I ordered.
Did you want your refund?
A story for another day. But
But at least you gave the feedback to the person who was doing your eyebrows to say, I'm fit.
I've been told to trust the process. So now, actually, my anger was proactive anger.
You used it in a positive way.
I was supposed to like calm down and wait a couple of days.
Yeah.
So I realized from like yesterday evening and this morning it's been peeling off, so it's a bit lighter. However, the shape, I look surprised. Wow. This whole week I've been walking around looking like an angry bird. Have you seen that game, Angry Bird?
The red one.
Because this one eyebrow is right up here. So people are like, "Oh, you're surprised or angry?" And my colleague is like, so I get to work on Monday and my colleague is like, "Ntwana, you gotta choose one. It's either you're surprised throughout the day
or you're angry."
Yeah.
So my week is hectic.
You can't be angrily surprised for some weird reason.
It reminds me of the joke that Trevor Noah once did, you know, that I'm acacia, you know, to a certain grocery store. it's like they do their eyebrows, based on how they're feeling. Today they're like, I'm angry.
Fight! Is it that supermarket where they go fight?
No, I get what you're saying because it's the same as my cousin's eyebrows. Like I always ask her, and I think for some weird reason she just doesn't get it. I saw, and I'm like, girl, who does your eyebrows? Like I need to have a conversation with the person. You can see, like, it's here. You can see what this is where your original eyebrow is because they did not shave this part here.
Is it
so you can
or does she draw them?
It's microblading.
Wait. So there's one way of doing eyebrows. There's one way.
Which is?
I'm asking.
No, there's
multiple ways. It's either you just trim.
Isn't it an expression which today I'm angry?
Yeah.
Like you're saying that.
No.
In other words, look.
Don't try to make me feel better.
If my
And then look at him googling Angry Birds. Look at him googling Angry Birds.
And that's how I look.
Yeah.
Guys, where's Angry Birds? Yeah, people don't.
Yeah.
They don't see.
They don't see, but we see. No, there's different ways.
I'm asking if my eyebrow touches the firmament. Ne? Is it wrong?
It's wrong.
It's
totally wrong. It shouldn't.
Like for example,
so there's one way of doing eyebrows.
There's multiple ways. Some people listen. The
But
problem is
there's
that you
also
don't
things
want to
that are not
listen.
allowed.
For example, some people leave their own natural eyebrows and just basically shape them.
Yeah.
And then some people do like me. We use the tinter and basically draw on top of our original eyebrows and use a concealer to shape. And then that's when you have some people who do what? Microblading. It lasts with microblading, it lasts a bit longer, so you won't always have to worry about always going to the mirror and shaping your eyebrows whenever you have to do whenever you have to do makeup. So most people are going into microblading, which is basically what my cousin did, but then she looks like a clown, man.
Hey, boy.
So answer your question,
Guys,
Manelene.
that's how she wants to look, and probably her man is happy wherever.
And I get green beans in Ochalum. Do you think I'd be say I would laugh if she
But if
arrests
it's
me?
microblading, that's not how she wanted it to look because I'm a living testament to that.
Yeah.
No, my initial plan was they're going to be like straight and a bit curved, looking natural.
Yeah.
What she did was she followed the shape of my natural brow, which normally starts right here. And
So
they
you
were
got an invisible unibrow.
They were so close to each other, and I'm just like, no, but I showed you the pictures. It's supposed to be here because you trim your natural brows, right? And then you choose the shape. Could either be like almost like an oval sort of shape or straight like rectangular
Yes.
and then
some-
curve. And then some people choose big brows, and then depending on the shape of your face, obviously.
And then some people go with
Smaller
much more
brows.
smaller, or
I
some
prefer
people go with the
smaller.
thinner brows.
So micro, is it permanent?
3 to 5
It's
years.
semi-permanent.
Yeah.
So it's almost like having
So if it's done wrong,
You
There's
know
no
I'm
going
screwed.
back.
That's why I haven't
There's
been
no
having a good-
correction, Yana.
Imagine looking at the mirror every morning and you're like, is this my face for the next
There's no
3 to 5
correction.
years?
Microblading is stuka.
Yeah.
You're basically stuka. You see those tattoos we used to get from the bubble gums. So it's what you basically get for like a couple of years.
Yeah.
So that's why most people go for it because in the long run it saves you money. But then I don't want to name my cousin looks like a clown, and I've told her like I don't know who does your
And
eyebrows,
it's
but I'm not
difficult to
happy.
fix it.
no man. I think you guys are just
Being dramatic?
insecure. Yeah, like
No.
even if you get a proper thing, it's like but this, but that.
Yeah.
If I got a
that's-
proper thing, this would be me. Hey guys, I got my new eyebrow.
Awubonanga makangena ungena
Asiboni
munga
next.
ama-share
Asiboni
amkwatisa.
True, Mo, they don't know what they want.
I was trying to save time. Also, I'm very self-aware. Anything to do with hands, I'm bad. Like I'm not a girly girl.
Okay.
So that's why I opted for microblading
Microblading.
because every time I try and draw my eyebrows, it
Yeah.
doesn't come out the way I had envisioned it. So I was like, you know what? Let's get this. Saves time.
Yeah.
I don't need to, because when you do makeup, majority of your time is spent correcting your eyebrow.
Yeah.
So just before we move on, for both of you ladies, what's the one thing you are happy about when it comes to your body? Quick. One thing you're very happy and satisfied. My point exactly.
It's my boobs.
My
I don't have to
waist.
wear a bra. it's my tots. I gotta wear a bra.
Bro, you Bonnie.
Okay, whatever, Banele.
Yeah, but eventually, you know, one day we'll probably get a beautician to actually come in studio and also have somebody who does professional microblading, so you guys can see
Maybe
why,
they can fix
what's happening exactly, and why we're actually saying that it's very important. Because even for a girl, even if you don't have microblading, like immediately once your brow is messed up, it's basically back to square one. You need to start all over again with your makeup.
Who cares, man? I'm like, I don't know. Okay, only girls will say, "Hi, bo girl, manje kwenzakalani ebusweni," but I
Trust
don't
me,
think,
there are even guys who notice. There are even guys who notice.
Look at my eyebrows right now. I'm
There's
going to put on a
nothing
straight
wrong.
face.
He doesn't see the difference.
This is the difference. Exactly.
style. Pela, as guys, you know, Guti, we have these
Style.
weird hairstyles, right? We had this one, yaga Ronaldo, called what do you call this? Kaka something. You know, you just put hair here.
I
right?
hate it. I hate that. Never ever come to studio looking like that.
It's a hairstyle. So now I'll think, Guti, oh, maybe Nomi is coming with a different styles when it comes to
Never
hair
that.
eyebrows, right? So that's what we are seeing. But yeah, man, you can just hop in right there in the comment section and just talk to us. Let us know what made your week or what saved your week. And speaking of saving your week, Paseka Sonamzi came through right there on YouTube saying, Bafana saved the week for me. I had a bad week, and trust me, if they lost, my brother, you're going to have the worst week, because all we did is all was ukuminya nje. You understand? But what they did, man, was a very good job. You know, coming from that 0-0 draw with Zimbabwe, honestly speaking, we did not have the hope to say we are going to the World Cup. But hey, man,
So proud of us.
yeah, very, very proud. Siyaya, ngenkani, hayi nakancane. Right, 28 minutes past 9. But before we take a short break and introduce Uted, there is something that is going on, and that, of course, man, Nomi, you are going to be taking us through. Because it's hard. You know, I'm married to someone, and the next thing I take so much time, to finally say I am no longer umaimani.
This for me is a bit personal because I'm forever advocating do not get married in community of property. If you are getting married using customary law, make sure there is an anti-nuptial contract. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the story that has been trending. It is Mbali and Black Coffee.
Get your bag, girl.
Now been officially divorced after months of going back and forth trying to get divorced. Finally, yesterday, Mbali got her freedom.
No, she got the bag, my guy.
Well, both the freedom and the bag, because their divorce was officiated yesterday. So what happened was, Entlembali and Black Coffee had an anti-nuptial contract that was signed in the year 2017. However, the court said it was not valid because she lacked legal advice and she was misled. So Black Coffee really knew what he was doing because he has a lot of assets to lose. So now he has to pay spousal maintenance for the rest of Mali's life. Wow. He has to maintain her, and she gets to share 50% of everything that he owns. Now, this actually makes me wonder. There's a sports player who's been dating this gorgeous lady for the longest time, but he says he has no intentions marrying her. Is it Ronaldo?
Really?
Yeah, he has no intentions of getting married because he says he's got a lot to lose if he was to get married.
Which is pretty true. I mean, if I'm correct,
Ronaldo.
it's also the same
Makes
thing.
sense.
It's also the same thing as Tiana Taylor's divorce. Tiana Taylor's divorce, when she was dating, I think the guy is also like an NFL player or whatever.
Yeah.
That guy actually stopped. So he dragged on the divorce for a long time,
Trying to protect his assets.
And on his side, it's even worse because Tiana Taylor left with 70% of the guy's assets. Not even 50, 70%. She left with 10 million in cash. She left with 4 houses worth 10 million. She left with a $300,000 Maybach. She left with an 80k Mercedes Benz. She left with a tour bus, and then and then that guy needs to pay 80k per month in child maintenance, and is also in charge of making sure that the kids' school fees is paid on time. So anything that has to do with the kids, it's his job. Tiana's job was basically just to be a mama.
Hence, I will not stop emphasizing this. Guys, anti-nuptial contract. The minute you propose that night of the proposal, have the contract ready to say, this is what we're entering into. Like, understand marriage regimes. And another thing,
I don't actually think it's all about that. Sometimes it's all about dragging the divorce longer because that's where ibalimaza. For example, about Tiana Taylor, the husband imlimazile because he cut off the power and the lights where Tiana and the kids were living. He paid, like same with the same stunt that Black Coffee pulled on Balenhle. It's the same thing that Tiana Taylor did.
That can be avoided, guys.
Do these things out of love, but you were saying
these things can be avoided. What I was saying, we black people, there's something called umembe. So I don't know in Sotho, mahadi. The minute you guys pay lobola, after that lobola, in fact, before the lobola negotiations, both the groom and the bride should sit down and discuss this, because a lot of people don't know if you do mahadi, balobolo, and members, that is considered as customary marriage. Automatically, you are married in community of property because there's an absence of an anti-nuptial contract. So you have an option. It could be in community of property with or without accrual. You know, you have these options. Educate yourself before you
it's the same thing as I think I once also spoke about this. It's the same thing as getting for your girlfriend, and then you and your girlfriend break up. According to customary law, you guys are still married. You can go and pay lobola for somebody else, marry that person. Culturally, I'm the first wife. My friend, you will pass away. I have a claim to that property.
Yes.
So just a crazy question before we move on. And this was also highlighted by one of the comedians in America that, look, it's fine. You can get 50% of everything. It's cool. But can I also come once a week for a nice...
a nice hot meal, nice time.
Can I also get a nice meal?
No.
Right? Can I get a nice meal? Can I get a nice time? Can you iron my shirts? Because let me explain. In order for me to be able to go out into the world and function, I need to make sure that I'm well
taken care of.
You should have thought that before you contributed to the marriage having an irrevocable breakdown, because the grounds of divorce are marriage, irrevocable breakdown. So before we even get to that, think of your actions in the relationship to avoid having us getting separated.
Hey, the amount of celebs getting divorced this year. At least the Offset got off with 70% of
Do you
Cardi
also
B's
think
property.
it's just a secure the bag type of thing?
It's a thing.
I know
They've
Sarah
made
Laga
it a
got
thing right
rich
now.
by getting divorced.
Because, when you're speaking about this footballer, I thought you were going to reference Ashraf Hakimi, a Moroccan footballer.
Yes, he has everything signed up under his mom. So instead, the girl is the one who ended up splitting the 50% from her.
That was a smart move.
So they know what
it's the same as Akon.
They know how
Apparently it's the same as Akon. Akon also doesn't have most of his property registered under his name. He only has $10,000 to his name.
Why does it have to get to that, guys?
So you see, that's why some people do that. And then you also have Offset.
Assets do not unite us.
Anti-nuptial contracts.
But assets do not unite us.
It's
We are
okay.
united by love.
Love
we are
comes to an
going into
end.
this agreement marriage because of love, guys.
Sometimes when there's no money, love goes out the window. Protect your assets.
I get it. It's the same as Cardi B, man. Offset got off with 70% of Cardi B's property.
Why is there no anti-nuptial contract?
I will get married in community with someone I have kids with. So even if they take 50, it's like, you know what, it's cool.
For the kids.
But hey, if you don't have kids, then that's...
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What if you end up getting custody of the kids and they walk away with the 50% to remarry, but you have full custody of the kids?
O.J. Simpson.
So you better rethink that.
Yeah, I know O.J. Simpson, guys. O.J. Simpson.
Wow.
But I don't think she's that cruel. But yes.
In this world, man.
Live in the world.
We live in a very different world, man.
Yeah, we do, man. But with that being said, you can join us on the conversation by commenting down below using hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Right now, what we're going to do is to take a short break, and then when we come back, Ted, the wild Irishman, will be with us. So lock up your sanity and hide your safe jokes, because this man, is very wild. He's back in the building, and I can't wait to connect with him. So please don't switch the dial.
Real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself. Yeah. Conscious. Matic. Alright, so.
Heartbeats up and down, I'm in a gambling phase. We're going round and round, it's a trampoline stay. Oh, it's like I never run out of breath. And I don't care if we make a mess, it doesn't matter what's coming next. So can we just be bona fide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer, can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love, just wanna be yours. Can we just be bona fide? Can we just be bona fide? You're stuck in this situation, and let go all inhibitions now, with no intermission. Why are you so goddamn cold? Tell me why, 'cause you know this ain't no love. So can we just be bona fide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer, can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love, just wanna be yours. Don't wanna be your love. Let's keep it on the low, keep it on the low, 'cause you know this ain't no love. I want you to be bona fide. Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer, can never get enough.
And yes, of course, man, good music, good vibes is what we are bringing you each and every weekday. Today is Wednesday, 15th of October, and we are getting rid of that midweek slump. So, Mzansi, Vooka Nation, please do make sure that you stay with us across all social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show, and the hashtag to use, of course, it is hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. If you want to send your voice note, number to do that, 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. And before the break, we announced that the one and only, the man who is full of jokes, the man who was once here, sat down with us. We laughed our out. But now he is back, and he has also, regarded and described himself as someone who forgets a lot. I hope that he didn't forget he was here, right? And he is here, man. The last time he was here, we laughed so hard that our microphones nearly resigned. But you are here. Ted, the Wild Irishman, welcome back, and how are you doing, my good sir?
Greetings and good morning. Thank you. I'm very well.
Yeah.
In between sicknesses.
And you have that water besides you.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
guaranteed no germs in there. Yeah.
Is there a special ingredient?
No,
in
it's
that
just
water?
diluted
Oh, with what?
with water.
Nothing else.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you married?
No, not as yet.
What a pity. I only date married women.
You only date married women.
Yeah,
Why?
the economy is so bad that I can pay them attention when the husband pays the bills.
That's
You're
why.
a very smart man.
Look, I had 7 wives.
7.
Yeah.
So you're a polygamist.
No, 2 are mine, 5 was from somebody else.
Still, that makes you a polygamist within someone's marriage.
When somebody makes an offer you can't refuse, you take it.
So they were the one going after you?
Well, I still got the land.
Oh.
Oh, grrr.
You still got the land.
I'm so old, my DNA is expired. I was born in a time when grandmothers were still women.
Okay, let's hope that who's the Jenna? Caitlyn Jenner doesn't see this interview.
Well, you see, the problem is things have changed since then.
A lot has changed.
I'm now a same-sex parent.
I've got nothing to say on that one. I've got nothing to say on that one.
It's hereditary. My mother was a lovely man.
Your mother was a lovely man.
This is very controversial for me. So
I know.
especially on TikTok with everything going
What
on.
do you mean? Because you started it.
Yeah, she started it.
Okay.
The women always started. They show those things up here and the things down there, and then it's the devil works.
But also men need some self-control, don't you think?
Well, it depends. You'll have to define self-control.
Discipline.
Like it's bad when you go to masturbate on your honeymoon, isn't it?
California King Ben.
Discipline for disciples.
Yeah. Next question.
Out of question.
Are you free tonight?
Ooh.
Depends who's asking.
Yeah.
The guy that divorced you. I was married. I had a wife once. The problem was everybody else also had her.
Was she always the lady of the night?
Well, her children call me daddy, and I believe them.
Ooh.
Some of our children really hated me, so I put them up for auction.
Ooh.
How do you auction a child, guys? How do you auction a child?
Well, the Jehovah's Witnesses bought them, now the professional door knockers.
Another controversial one.
Knock, knock, who's there? Jehovah's Witness. You learn quickly. Yeah.
So,
man.
Yeah.
wait. It was just only Jehovah's Witnesses that you were auctioning the child?
Well, they pay the highest price.
Highest bidder.
The highest bidder comes
Sold
first.
to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Like now, I'm a same-sex parent, and they won't let me into church.
Ooh.
Can you imagine? Another controversial moment, yeah.
This is going to be a very difficult interview.
Well, you see, they don't let gays, lesbians, transgenders, same-sex parents in the church. And I had an argument with the priest. I told him that Mary was the first same-sex parent.
Mary was the first same-sex?
Mary, mother of Jesus, yeah. Like, was she God's side chick, or was she Joseph's side chick?
She was a main chick. She was married.
She was not married.
She was betrothed.
As the Catholic Church, I don't know. She was a virgin, and then she grew up to be the mother of God. That's
Jesus.
keeping incest in the family.
No, not necessarily. Oh my parents are gonna watch this. And they're Christian. I need to be careful what I say.
I'm not even getting paid for this.
Let's divert a bit.
Yeah, okay. By the way, who are you?
Yes. Noni, please
A
introduce
white man
yourself
being
today.
harassed by an African woman in Soweto, yeah.
Hi, my name is Nomi P. Nice meeting you.
Oh, it's beautiful. I know. I'm so excited already, yeah.
Excited about what?
Everything. Look, for me, I had good news. To be alive at my age is good news, yeah. Yeah. I've been had a bit of a problem. I've been a victim of crime as well.
Shame, sorry about that.
The thing is, should I tell you?
Yes.
Please.
My Bible was stolen. And I don't want to make this a racialistic issue. He was white.
The man who stole your Bible was white.
Yeah, he was my grandson.
But at least he's going to know about God. And Jesus.
Well, the problem is that that's the Bible I've been studying, looking for loopholes in case I die.
In case you die, so
Always be prepared.
are you not living like a righteous life?
I don't know what righteous is. So anyway, like as I said, he stole my Bible, and I said, "Why you steal my Bible?" He said he's going to America and he's going to live like Charlie Kirk, and he's never coming back. I said, "You're coming back in a box, you know."
We don't want our visas banned
No,
in the US.
no,
Trump
no,
just banned not a
I know.
Not that with Charlie.
dark humor.
Everything is made in China now. Huh? Yeah. Next question.
Noni, next question.
Just okay. Let's keep it professional.
Okay. Well,
Let's
just in
digress.
case
Onto the
you,
serious
in case you're embarrassed, the wife I got now, she's suffering from dementia, and she doesn't remember we are married, so she thinks she's my side chick.
Do I qualify to be a side chick?
If you got enough money.
And if I'm poor?
Yeah.
No.
At least it's not the other.
You got
way
all the
around.
other things that go with that. Yeah.
Anyways, a quick update, right?
Now, why are you like some kind of a FBI agent?
She's
Hi.
digging.
Why?
Because you keep asking questions.
Because I'm trying to get to know you better.
Oh, we do that in bed.
Ted.
Okay, at least for the audience.
Ted,
They will make it to the master bedroom.
Throw that.
Like,
Mr.
slow
Ted.
down. But if you're it's too late now because
Yeah.
I've got a girlfriend now. It's too late.
Do you think it's gonna last long?
Well, let me explain to you. The reason I got a girlfriend is my other girlfriend was cheating on me with her husband.
Ooh.
Is it considered as cheating if she's with her husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's down in Cape Town now. And she said she loved me so much.
Love is beautiful.
I know, it never ends. It's only the marriage that ends, not the love.
The love
never ends.
Never ends, never
Marriage
gets old.
ends, man.
Never gets old. So my other girlfriend was down in Cape Town and she was cheating me with her husband and she called me and she says, "You know, you're such a nice man and you still own the land.
Oh.
And I need to remember you some way." I said, "Like how?" She says, "I need to have your baby."
Does having a baby mean she's secured
Well,
the land
then
or
like
a portion of the land?
Well, she wanted to have a proper yellow bones by me.
Proper yellow bone.
Science says that could go otherwise.
I know, but we make sure of things, yeah.
But what if she gave birth to a
Well,
fully
I said,
black
"You're down in
baby?
Cape Town and I'm up in Johannesburg. How are we going to do this?" She says, "You can masturbate and send up Uber deliveries." Yeah, well, Annie, the baby is now...
Won't they work anymore? Because I know that they need to be kept in like a very cold place. It's very hot at this moment.
Well, you see, you get a proper Uber deliveries, yeah. Fridge, not just...
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, it's a boy. He's 3 years old now. He's such a cutie yellow bones. He's got the 2 front teeth missing already.
He's growing though.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
He's growing.
Now,
very
the reason we don't date anymore because she's with her husband now.
How does the husband feel about the baby boy?
I never met him.
And you wouldn't know
So
how
my
to
new
feel.
girlfriend, she's special.
This is girlfriend number 4.
No, I don't know how many.
I'm counting.
She is so gorgeous and she
Gorgeous.
loves me so much.
Oh, that's good.
And I got to put on that romantic tone in my voice. Oh, she says, "Baby, my darling, my love."
Do you think
She's
the last
59
one?
years younger than me. And she says, "I'm so excited to meet your parents." So I took her to the graveyard.
Because they 6 feet.
So don't talk about dog humor.
Can I ask you questions about your sex life? Or do you have a sex life?
Oh.
It's the latter.
Yeah.
What do you want to ask?
I don't remember anymore.
But you know, Ted, before we continue with some of the questions, we know that there are some of the things that are happening in our country right now.
Yeah,
and
I
as
know.
a comedian,
I keep away from them.
And as a comedian, it will be nice, to hear from you in
your
terms
views.
of what do you think in terms of what is going on. Because right now, there are people who are now being brought to the front in terms of corruption, mismanaging the funds in government, and we have the Madlanga Commission. And Ntantlam Kwanazi right now, he seems to be the right guy to coming up with solutions to what is going on.
Well, the solutions would start if we voted somebody else in.
Who would be a perfect candidate for you?
I would vote for you.
Why me? Why me specifically? What is it
Vote
that's
for Nomi,
promising
guys.
about me?
Vote for Domi.
The way you look at me, that's sexual harassment.
It's harassment.
You think you can give me the land?
Yeah. Look, the people in South Africa are absolutely fantastic. It's just with pity we don't have a government. That's controversial, of course, isn't it? Yeah.
But also, we live in a democratic country, government for the people, by the people. Do you think it's about time
I'm
that
wondering
people
I'm wondering who are the people, because it doesn't seem to be working yet.
So are you saying we the people are making the wrong decisions politically?
The thing is this, that I went to church and the pastor, he prophesied over me.
Not that you're the next president, please.
Well, that's what he said. I could be the next white president of South Africa. And, he says there's nothing impossible for God except wash dishes.
So you think it's about time we had a white president?
Well,
again?
if you choose me, fine. And I'm going to change some laws.
Yeah.
Such as?
Yeah. Like a man, in the African culture, a man can have 6 wives.
Mm-hmm.
Woman can only have 1 man. That's not right. You see, I'll pass a law to say that a woman can have 2 men as long as the second one is white. That gives us a chance to get into the new South Africa again. And if she can't find a white guy, let her choose an albino, because those guys never get it. You look like the right candidate to vote for me.
No. I am not into polyandry at all.
Vote
I
for
am
10.
monogamous. Strictly monogamous.
Strictly, yeah. Do you go to church?
Depends where this is going. Now I need to be careful now.
Well, it could be go to hell if you don't go to church.
Okay, yes, I do go to church.
Yeah, you're going to church to avoid hell, eh?
Yeah.
All right. And you pay the pastor 10% of your salary to keep you from going to hell, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The tithe, by the way, was the income tax system for the poor, the widows, and the orphans in the nation of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
That hasn't existed for 2,000 years. That's not very bright, is it?
It's not.
I'm just throwing that in. I don't want God to get angry with me, you know what I mean?
Also don't want to give in.
And I hope that you're holy enough in case he sends fire down and kills me as well when he's killing you. Sorry, next question.
What are your thoughts about the Madlanga Commission? With everything going on.
Well, I haven't been up to date with it because I've been very ill, yeah.
Okay.
I nearly died.
Oh man.
Sorry.
We're glad you're alive though. because
Thank
we
you
would have
very
been
much.
Laughing,
Yeah.
You see, I'm a bit confused.
Why?
Well, because I nearly died and that he gave me blood transfusions to keep me alive.
So why would you be confused?
Well, he gave me the blood from a go-go who had menopause. Now I've got my own hot flushes.
Are you having one now? Do you want to have a sip of your water?
Thank you so
Special
much.
water?
Thank you.
So Ted refuses to drink this water.
Because he has special water.
On drinking his water. So now we know at least it's for the hot flashes.
And the problem is, also like, they tell you in church that you must pray and all that kind of thing. Like when I can't find a girlfriend, and I'm so old now, when I masturbate, it's in slow motion.
My parents are going to watch this.
Well, you went there, not me. So, like, it's so slow and takes so long, I got to invoke a power, a higher power, and I got to say, come out in the name of the Lord. And then they say, we're not coming out, we are many. The devil is alive. Yeah, so I said, come out and I cast you into dry places. They said, no. We want to be cast into a wet pussy.
The right place.
Right place, yeah, the right place. Yeah. And then I said, "Come out." They said, "No, that's we're not coming out." I said, "Why not?" They said, "That's genocide against the unborn." I thought you was supposed to be interviewing me.
Back to the interview.
Back to the.
So from casting out demons.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
to making
Do you
us
have
laugh
any that I can borrow?
No.
I can cast them out of you and they can come into me.
I don't have any.
You'll be the host.
So from casting out demons to
Yeah.
being known for a comedy, someone like me who is meeting you for the very first time is probably wondering,
That's not my fault.
who is Ted the Wild Irishman? I'm sure you've already seen that he
Are there
deserves.
people listening to this?
Yeah, and
They're
watching.
watching us live.
You joking?
Yeah.
So tell the people who
And
you are.
I didn't even do my eyelashes.
It's okay. My eyebrows are wrong. So
Yeah, well, yeah. They're watching it live.
Yeah.
So please tell our viewers.
Just
at
make
home.
sure all the ladies get my telephone number.
We'll put it on screen. Manila will put it on screen
Yeah,
right now. So for someone who's just met you just like myself, please tell us who you are and what do you do.
Well, I was born in a place where there were no black people, thank God.
Ireland?
Yes. Yeah. And when I was born, everything was white.
Wow.
Okay.
God was white. Mary was white. Jesus was white.
Okay.
Even the devil was white.
Everything was white.
The crime was done by white people.
White collar crime?
Every white collar crime as well, yeah. Yeah. But we never got arrested because the policemen were white. And my uncle, you want to hear about my uncle?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
I would love
he came
to.
back from overseas and he said, "There's black people overseas." I said, "What the hell do they look like?"
A little something like
He
that.
says they look like you.
You being a you Ted?
That's what he said. He looked like, I said, "Why me?" He says, "You're the black sheep of the family." Those bastards were racist against the sheep, never mind against the people, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You did not.
Are you happy? Are you okay now?
Let's move on right
Are you
Yeah,
okay now, Noni?
Are you okay? Yeah.
I think she is.
Since between now and the last time you were here,
Yeah.
what has changed in terms of the comedy?
Well,
Best or worst?
I got older. And
Blood transfusion?
yes, yeah. And that confuses my orgasms. And one of my new girlfriends.
Oh. One of your new girlfriends.
One of my new girlfriends.
Where did you meet your new girlfriend?
I don't remember. She picked me up.
Pick me up.
Pick me up, baby. So anyway, as I was saying, like when we make love, I'm so old I forget things. Like I forgot how to get here this morning. Even the GPS didn't even had a blood film.
Oh, yes, I saw you when you were calling me. Unfortunately, I was still live on air, so I couldn't answer.
I know,
That was why
yeah.
I was trying to give you the
up
call.
this time?
Yeah. So like it's so when I make love, to my new girlfriend, she's a Zulu prophetess.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's a pastor in the church.
Ooh.
Yeah. When I met her first, she says no sex before marriage.
Ooh.
That's good here.
Yeah, it is.
After a while, I said, "What about this sex thing before marriage?" She says, "Well, as long as you don't keep the guest waiting too long."
Ooh.
So you guys are currently fornicating?
What is funny, kid?
Exactly what you and your new girlfriend are doing. You are fornicating.
Don't keep
Did they organize that you be here when I'm here?
It's my life.
Anyway, like I said, so I forget to do the orgasm, so it goes on all night long. We wish it was you.
Speaking of that, right? There's a rumor that a lot of comedians actually struggle to keep a partner
Well, I don't.
because you have 7.
Who said 7? I only mentioned 7.
So there's more than 7. What is it that keeps you going?
Well, you see, the thing is, I was a premature birth.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born at least 200 years ahead of my time.
Wait, what? Never ever.
Yeah.
Conceived?
So I'm living in my future.
Okay. Is that why you can't keep one and be monogamous?
Well, you know, the thing is this. The good book says, go be fruitful and multiply. He didn't say who with.
Okay.
And he didn't say when to stop.
But it also said thou shalt not fornicate.
That was later. It was the religious people said you can't do this without a license.
Without a license, marriage is the license for you to fornicate?
Yeah, I don't know. Like when I was married, the first wife, the reason I got divorced was I came home drunk one night.
Okay.
And I parked my car downstairs. That's where you park your car if you're drunk. Yeah. Downstairs. Yeah.
Okay.
I go upstairs, take my clothes off, throw them on the floor, get into bed. My naked woman is waiting for me there.
Nice.
I was so excited.
And then what happened?
She says, you drunk again? I said, how do you know? She says, you live next door.
Oh my goodness.
So
Your
when
neighbor's wife?
well, when you're drunk, you're drunk. You know what I mean? Maybe the neighbor was doing it to my wife. I don't know.
So where was the husband?
Well, anyway, the thing is this. When my wife heard that when I come home drunk, I go to the neighbor's wives, you see, she banned me from going out getting drunk. She says, you can drink at home from now on.
Okay.
I will buy you as much alcohol as you want.
Nice.
After a few beers, I keep asking her for her telephone number.
You asking your wife?
What's your number?
You know what, Ted? Let's do this. Let's play
A quick
game, game whereby I'm going to ask you a question and then you answer, then we move on to the next one, right? So let's do this right now. Let's do it.
I was scared of this.
So the first question is, where would you take your date on a first date?
To bed.
Okay. Worst place to propose?
In bed.
That's too late.
Worst place to propose?
In the church.
Why the church?
Well, I don't go to church anymore. I stopped going to church.
After the prophecy?
No, I just got tired of falling in love with different wigs every Sunday.
Bazalwane, stop wearing wigs at
Bazalwane,
church.
please. And then
And eyelashes.
eyebrows.
Yeah, eyebrows, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is the thing, Ted.
Next question, Ted. What's the weirdest thing in your fridge right now?
What's the what?
Weirdest thing
in your fridge.
in your fridge right now.
In my fridge?
Yeah.
Oh, second-hand condoms.
Why are they in your refrigerator?
Well, you see, we're trying to save the planet by having reusing them. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're the second-hand
Do they
condoms.
still work?
Well, they do. One side for the missus and the other side for the chicks. And they're reversible as well.
Wow. And then another question. If your life was a movie, what's the title?
The Wild Irishman.
What's the one thing you'd ban from Earth?
Ban from what?
From Earth.
If you were to get rid of one thing.
Donald Trump.
Why?
Well, I was going to say Charlie Kirk, but he's already gone.
We don't want to get banned in the US. Trump, I didn't say anything, by the way.
Well, you were instigating all this trouble.
Ooh. And the last one, what is the worst gift you've ever received?
Oh my God! Like you kind of think about this.
Worst ever.
The worst gift I ever received. That's a difficult one. I never received any gifts from anybody.
No one has ever.
Sad.
Yeah, I know.
Gave
It's
a gift
sad,
to
yeah.
Ted.
Why do you
Because
think
you see,
they
I don't
never
get
gift
birthday
you?
gifts because nobody knows when I was born.
Because you were born 200 years earlier.
I know, and carbon dating wasn't invented back then. Kulukulani.
If you weren't doing comedy, what would you be doing right now?
Making love to you.
Closer I get to you.
Woo!
What's the one thing that keeps you up at night?
Not sleeping.
How would you like to be remembered?
How would I like to be remembered? I'd rather be forgotten about.
Why?
Like, who the hell wants to remember a guy like me?
We don't want to remember the wild Irishman.
Well, it's that's a personal question. You know what I mean?
Okay. Don't you want to be remembered for your comedy and the jokes
Well,
that
you
you
see,
gave us?
you see, the thing is this. You know, there's no such thing as good sex.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But there's also no such thing as bad sex.
So, it's either good or bad. There's no gray
Well,
areas.
a woman doesn't remember. The guys who got such ego, they're going to remember me because I gave her good sex. No. A woman will remember you if you make her laugh.
Okay.
So you're never going to forget me.
I think that one takes the cab. No comeback for that one.
We'll come back for that one, yeah.
People,
Unforgettable.
for the people that want to remember you for your comedy,
Yeah.
can they see you perform?
Well, you see, you're like, I've had a lot of good experiences.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, widow got divorced.
Why?
No, I got
Infidelity?
divorced. No,
Because
I told
of
you
your
I got divorced. I
infidelity?
was drinking with the neighbor's wife.
the neighbor, okay. Infidelity.
And I prayed.
For forgiveness?
No, I prayed. I said, Lord, it is I. And he says, who's speaking?
The wild Irishman.
And I was so shocked that he spoke to me.
What did he say?
Thought he only spoke to the Nigerians.
See your life.
And I didn't know he
See
spoke.
your life.
I didn't know he spoke to white people after apartheid.
Ajo. Ted, see your life. Oh.
They were the missionaries.
Yes. Well, that's an interesting word. You know, I remember. I'm of the old school.
Okay.
I don't understand those modern words.
Missionaries.
Yeah. Like when I was 10 years of age and they heard some priests from the mission field and they came preaching in the church and I wanted to be a missionary after that.
Thank goodness you went to marry.
So when I'm with my Zulu prophetess and it's going well, really well, and she says, you're so good, you'll be so good as a missionary. So I thought it was a word from the Lord. I went into the mission field for 25 years. See, so, like, what can I do? Yeah. Do you know what missionary means?
I'm actually embarrassed that I'm getting this joke.
Well,
I shouldn't be getting it.
you mean it's the only way you do it, huh?
Now you want to drop the mic.
Now you want to drop the mic.
Now she wants to drop the
You see,
mic.
the thing is, listen, the thing is this. Look what she. Sorry about this. Let me just.
Yeah, it is a bit hot. I also would
You see now she's blushing. You see. You are.
I'm actually shocked that I got
No,
the
you're
joke.
blushing.
Yeah.
Did you understand the joke? Yeah.
How do
You see, there's people say black people don't blush.
I was about to say, how do you see that? A
Well,
black
let me
girl's
explain to you.
blushing?
White people, when they blush, they go red or pink.
Yeah.
When black people blush, they go purple like a colored Indian.
And they're looking purple.
Yes.
Not a colored Indian.
Next question. I thought this
Where
interview
can
was
people-
over.
Where can people see you perform? Except
Sorry?
for the master bedroom.
Are we finished?
No, you haven't answered the question.
What was the question?
Where can people see you perform except for the master
The
bedroom?
master bedroom is the best place.
Except for the master bedroom.
It's
Your neighbor's house?
Neighbor's house, yeah. yeah.
That's where you do a mic check.
I perform in Soweto. I do comedy in Soweto. I love the Sowetan people. I think they're the best people in the whole planet. You will never find Soweto people anywhere else than Soweto, okay?
Yeah.
I was in Fossa Ross a couple of weeks ago. And I traveled 100 kilometers round trip in the rain at night. And the guy gave me the mic. He says, "You got 4 minutes." And she said, "My wife usually give me 3 for just going into the
that's the
bedroom from the lounge." You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't know how to use the extra minute.
So your comedy shows last around 4 minutes? Is that
Well,
the
you know, I
longest
studied
you can
porn
last?
for research, and even those porn stars don't last 3 minutes. I'm okay.
Don't worry.
Don't
You know
worry.
you're lost.
This is too deep for you. Like, you know, when you're making when you're making. Look, can you imagine how embarrassed I feel when I'm making love to my lovely African ladies?
The prophetess.
And they said, "Deeper, deeper, deeper." I said, "It's all I got, baby."
It's all I got.
It's
I'm
all I
already
got.
giving you what I got, man.
Yeah. And then they still complain.
How was your performance at Morocco?
Sorry?
Morocco. How was the performance at Morocco?
I can't remember. Oh, yeah, it was good. Yeah. The last time I couldn't go, I was very ill. I was really ill. I had spent like a couple of $1,000 on a doctor and medication. I couldn't talk, you know. And, yeah. I got sinus. You know, when you get old, hey, it's so expensive to stay alive.
And it should be.
I see that you've taken a vow. You're like a Catholic nun. You've taken a vow of silence now.
A vow of celibacy, yes.
Like, where the hell were you when I was getting married?
I think she was still being invented.
My dad was probably at his neighbor's house, which would have been my mom's house.
So your dad was worse than me.
Well, my mom was.
Look, when I was 10 years of age, I had a problem. My dad took me aside and he says, "Look," he says, "let me explain life to you."
Okay.
He says, "You see the little girl next door, Dad?" I said, "I love her very much. I'm going to marry her when I get big." He says, "You can't. She's your half-sister." He says, "And the 2 girls
So
at the
it
bottom of
runs
the
in the
street."
family.
It's in the family. 2 girls on the bottom of the street and the girls in the next street. I said, "I love them too." He said, "No, they're your half-sisters."
Any kids in
Yeah.
this?
So I didn't know what a half-sister was. So I asked my mom.
And what did she say?
My mom says, "Why are you asking those questions?" Dad says, "All the girls in the area are my half-sister." She says, "Don't listen to him. He's not even your bloody father." Yeah. Like, you know. Like, can you imagine at the age of 10, I find out that I don't have a father and my mother is a side chick.
Let's close it off there.
No. One more. But Joe, the story's not finished.
Okay, let's get to the conclusion.
So my mom said, "Why are you asking that?" I said, "Well," I said, "You mean I haven't got a father?" She says, "You have." I said, "Which man in the street is my father?" She says, "He's not from the street."
Okay, at least.
I said, "Who's my father?" She says, "Don't you know that God is your father?" Yeah.
And that for
I
that
was so excited that God's my father. I asked her, "Was Jesus my half-brother too?" That's a good note to finish on, the name of the Lord. Come out in the name of the Lord. Amen, brother and sister. The show is over.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
For someone who'd like to get more of you, like what? Oh no!
Preach, child, preach.
I rebuke the spirit.
I rebuke that spirit in the name of the Lord. Yeah, I rebuke that spirit. More of what now? Okay, more of the land, more of the money, or more of the...
Of Ted, the Wild Irishman. Where can they get you on social media? Your bookings? Where are you performing next?
I think I'm in Kwatembe on Sunday.
Where?
This coming Sunday.
Kwatembe.
After church or before church?
I don't go to church except the pastor's wife is wearing nice clothes.
I'm the pastor's wife.
Hey.
Oh, I knew there was something wrong.
You could feel it.
So, Kwatembe, this coming Sunday, what time?
I think the show starts at 6 o'clock, but I haven't got the details yet. And it's a long drive. It's far. It's like
Is it outside the province?
It's outside. It's Kwatembe.
Yeah.
In Springs. Kwatembe.
Or in Springs.
Kwatembe. How do you pronounce it?
Kwatembe.
Kwatembe.
This is why you had me and extra confused when we talked to you on the phone, because instead of saying Morocco, you know what he said? He's like, I'm going to perform in Morocco. So me and Ted were like, okay, so me and extra were like, okay, so you have your passport ready. He's like, no, I'm going to, you know the police station here. So I was like, no, take him Morocco.
Oh, he's going to Marrakech.
In fact, fun way to close it off. Let's go back to our game that we played earlier on.
Well, I the only
Let's
game I played
test your alphabets and knowledge.
The only game I played was poker. I was playing with.
You're poking.
No, I was.
Let's act as if this is poker.
I was playing with black coffee, and he threw his hand in.
I'm not gonna laugh.
Okay,
so next question.
Right, so to your suggestion, we're gonna end it off with a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna throw some alphabets around.
Oh no, I'm hopeless at the English language.
No, Ted, you are gonna participate. So I'm gonna throw some alphabets around, and I'll give you a category. So if we say countries that start with the letter C, you'll then
Canada.
say Canada. It moves on to the next one, China, and so on.
So now you can't use Canada.
So the first one to bomb out on 3 loses. And they have to do push-ups.
That'll be me.
I'm so competitive.
Right, they'll have to do push-ups. So
For us ladies as well.
yeah, for sure, 100%.
Oh, I can't.
There's planks.
We don't have to sweat. It's early in the
No,
morning.
I can't do push-ups at my age.
Thank you. Okay. So let's start here. Ne? We're going to start with just one each.
Okay.
A car that starts with the letter B. We're going to start with you, Ted.
BMW.
BMW.
Brabus.
Brabus.
I don't know.
Brabus is under the like the name of the car.
Okay, are we going
car
for
brand.
or
Car
model?
brand.
Okay, let's start again. Sorry, I
Okay,
thought
car
model
brand.
would
Sorry.
count.
So
Okay.
BMW. Let's go.
Ah.
Okay. So BMW.
And
Give me one tent. I know nothing about cars.
Everybody. Bentley. Bugatti. So
Balls.
I saved you there.
okay,
Balls is a good
let's
one.
move on to the next one. Any fruit that starts with the letter C. Fruit.
Coconut.
She just took it in front of me.
Wait.
easy, man.
Tell me. I can't think of it.
What's a fruit that starts with C?
Cherry.
I like the way you're so casual. Like, guys, come on.
Okay, so it's between me and you, Ted.
Come on.
A fruit that starts with a letter
The
C.
first one to come up with a fruit that starts with the letter C obviously means the other one bombs out.
I can't be the one that bums up. Please be a gentleman.
Okay, ladies first.
Tell me which fruit starts with this.
You tell her, then you find your own. Rescue her.
Okay, guys, both of you bomb out. Okay, cool. So now let's move to vegetables. Let's move to vegetables that start with the letter G.
Letter G.
Yeah.
Garbage.
What are we looking I didn't understand the question.
We're out already.
No, you're not out yet.
Are we still running?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question. What?
Sorry, the first one to bomb out at 4, they.
Yeah, but what starts with the letter G?
A vegetable.
A vegetable that starts with a
A
letter
vegetable.
A vegetable. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, so.
No, I take that back.
Do you think
No.
we allowed to cheat?
No, we haven't
No,
started.
you're not. You're not allowed.
But a vegetable that starts with G is green beans.
Green beans.
Yeah.
Afterberry.
Why am I so slow this morning? Yeah.
No,
Ted,
we
you
are
go-
here.
We are here.
I'm waiting for my wife.
Okay. Green cabbage. Well, yeah. Yeah. No, you can't.
It's not going well. Eh?
Green onion.
No, there's spring onions and there's onions. There's no green
There's
onions.
green lettuce.
No, there's iceberg lettuce.
Well, there's no green cabbage either.
There's no
There
green
is.
cabbage. Exactly. No, that's the point.
There's a purple one and there's a green one. But with lettuce, it's all green. It's just that you get like iceberg lettuce. What's the other type of lettuce?
Iceberg lettuce.
It makes sense, guys. Lettuce is all green.
Okay.
She's lost.
Afroberry.
Blackberry.
No, but avocado.
But that's it's when it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
mixed.
processed. So yeah, no.
Avocado.
Avocado,
For C, Musi says cranberry.
cranberry. Yeah.
Cranberry juice. I don't know. Nuts. Musi better tell him to please be on my WhatsApp quickly.
Cranberry. He came back again. Ginger.
Ginger.
Guys.
And I
Vegetable.
love ginger shots.
I'm lost here. I'm lost.
Garlic.
What's happening here? What's happening? I'm lost.
No, we're still on the
We are
vegetables
lost.
that
Oh,
start
yeah.
with the letter G.
With the letter G.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to the next one. Countries that start with the letter H.
Hungary.
Hungary,
Me, I'm also hungry.
Haiti. You're hungry.
Honolulu.
Hallelujah.
Mo.
H.
H.
Yo, wait. Okay. H. A country that starts with letter H. Hungary. Hamas.
Yeah, why not? Why not? We should. Yeah.
Hamas.
Hamas. Yes, we give you that.
Yeah.
Is it a country?
It's not a country.
Holland.
Okay.
Yeah, there you are.
Finally.
Okay, last one, and then we wrap this up, right?
Yeah.
Cities that start with the letter P.
P.
Pietermaritzburg.
Pietermaritzburg.
Paris.
Pretoria. Pretoria.
Pretoria.
Pretoria. Yes.
And 5,
She's done.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Potchefstroom.
That's not what you wanted to say.
Pochesh. Oh, Honduras.
Panama City.
Yeah, Panama City.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, last one.
Florida.
Car brand that starts with the letter H as well.
Ooh.
Honda.
Hyundai. Oh, Honda.
Hyundai.
Wait. There's Hyundai.
Hillman. Hillman is the name of a car. Hillman.
Hillman is the
Yeah,
name of a
car.
Hillman.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But Honda is also a brand.
Yeah,
Honda.
Honda,
You said
Hyundai.
Hyundai. What?
Okay, he said Hyundai. I said Honda.
No,
Yeah.
you said Honda.
He said Hyundai.
No, you can have it. I'll say Hillman.
Okay.
Maybe I wouldn't want to fight on our first date.
On our first date. Love it.
Okay, someone. F is calling for a friend.
For a friend.
Yeah,
Okay.
to help.
Musi, please help me with a car brand that starts with the letter
I mean, I can
S.
help her. Hammer.
Hammer.
Okay.
And there's Haval also for me.
Oh,
Guys, Mo wins this one, right?
yeah, he does. Remind
Hooray!
me, whenever we play 30 seconds, he needs to be in my team.
I'll disappoint you.
It's very unfair to throw me into this kind of thing. You practice this every weekend like I'm an outsider.
I also am an outsider. It's my first time playing this game.
Yeah?
Well done, though. Kudos to you. We did well.
Man, you did well. You came
We
third
could play-
position.
we could play a spelling game.
No. My throat is sore. My throat is sore.
Man. But with that being said, Ted, thank you so much, man, for spending your time with us right here. And we're looking forward, man, to having you once again here, right? And to perform for us.
Yeah. Make sure that I'm in studio as well. I love the banter.
Yeah, man. Vooka Nation, that's where we're going to end it, man. 24 minutes past 10. It is the time. And of course, man, it's still Wednesday morning and you still have a day ahead of you. And we hope that you guys are going to enjoy. But with that being said, any last words, guys? Nomi, Afriberry? Nigen umpopo. Umpopo.
Yo, so vele ke tlo bua, maar they're not seeing me.
Yeah, man. You are a ghost.
Voice over artist.
My name is Ghost Offrey. So what I gotta say is, may people never forget that laughter is always the best medicine. Even when you feel down and out and nothing seems alright, having a great laugh and having some people to also share the laugh with could also bring you one of the most best and amazing joys ever in your life.
Yeah.
So don't forget to celebrate your inner child. Go watch Ed, Ed and Eddie. Go watch Curious George. Laugh, man. Be you. Live out your funny bone. Live out your inner child, because laughter can sometimes take you away from the biggest stress that you ever find yourself in life. So don't forget to embrace yourself. And for me, Afriberry, also known as Miss Berry Blaze, but to the dark of the berry, the sweeter than dun dun. Nimnandi mam yama, mom hlopi like teka tekin put maraloko famba na me watai kumakahle. It's so man.
From me, Nami P, you don't always have to pay to watch a comedy show. Sometimes it's a thing that you go through on a random day. It's being seated next to people that are funny, or just situations that you experience throughout the day. Let your guard down a bit, laugh at the situations, and have a lovely Wednesday. From me, Nomi P.
Man, beautiful, man. As we are now going to close off the stream, thank you so much for you who have joined us throughout and chilled with us. You know that it does not only stop here, it also continues tomorrow, same time, same place, right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. And yeah, man, it was nice being with Ted. Call him whatever, Ted Bundy, Ted the Wild
Now
Wild
we know
Irish.
why they call him the Wild Irishman.
Now we know, man. Now we know. It was nice, man, chilling out with him. Paseka, Musi, you know, Bongani, Samgelo, I see you right there. Tembi, Zinzi, thank you so much, guys, for being with us. But with that being said, my name is Mokiti Maimaneke, a Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature, and Reberekisa generator. Coolio signing out, and have a good rest of your day.
Keep it on the low, keep it on the low, 'cause you know this ain't no love. I want you to be bonafide. Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer. Can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love. Just wanna be yours. Can we just be bonafide? 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 Heartbeats up and down, I'm in a gambling phase. Going round and round, it's a trampoline stay. Oh, it's like I never run out of breath, and I don't care if we make a mess. It doesn't matter what's coming next. So can we just be bonafide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer. Can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love. Just wanna be yours. Can we just be bonafide? Can we just be bonafide? You're stuck in this situation, and let go all inhibitions now, with no intermission. Why are you so goddamn cold? Tell me why, 'cause you know this ain't no love. So can we just be bonafide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer. Can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love. Just wanna be yours. Don't wanna be your love. Let's keep it on the low, keep
Yeah. Okay. Hey. Emotional trauma with a prima donna, gasping when she see the commas, laughing to conceal the monsters. I feel like Kanye when he lost his Donda. When my father left me, you were there to heal the pain that conquered. I never pay you back for what that meant to me. Some scars just fade physically, but never leave mentally. It's where we're people spiritually connected turn to enemies, and memories turn to villain origin accessories. And I'm the bad guy yet again. Spent so much time trying to find who the victim is. It's probably both of us, but neither one is giving in. So here we go again, throwing punches at each other's ribs. Gunshots sting like a buckshot. The pain hits deep, it's like my heart becomes a blood clot. Love dots, you're unblocked. Just to get this message, hope you get it on your bus stop. And then the bus crash, your true intentions unmasked. This should have been a fairy tale ending, but you uncast. I know it hurts bad, but you know you deserve that. We'll never have the life we once had. Hey. Emotional trauma with a prima donna. Hey. Yeah. Emotional trauma with you. I got my problems with you, but I can never get away. I wish my brain had a hard drive that I could reset. Wish I made the right decisions, but it's hard to reject. Moving on, but you got me on both sides of the fence. Left your mark forever, that's without a scar on the flesh. Wish that I was sick and didn't hit the bar when we met. And spent my money time with you just to be in this debt. See you happy somewhere else while I've been filled with regret. Try to find someone to blame, but it's just cause and effect. Hey. I thought that was the truth, cause nothing lasts forever.